Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Fallout 4 Next Generation Intelligence Chem Drug playthrough featuring Smythe. It's been a little bit since it's been like 2 days. I guess we did Oblivion Part 1, Oblivion Part 2. So now we're jumping back in. So we'll talk about who we are, what we're doing so far, and I have finished the Fallout show. Cindy and I watched it last night and completed it, so I definitely want to talk about that and my thoughts on it. And yeah, we'll get back into the swing of things. Also, for those that don't know, we are doing Maverick's number 5. Not 7. Maverick's number 5. Streaming every single day in May, as we usually do in May, and boy, oh boy, that seems to be the correct thing to do because, yeah, the channel is definitely doing way better than it was last month. The YouTube channel and the Twitch channel, although I wasn't streaming last month. So very hyped, very motivated. You know, I'm just the type of person, I would love to just, like, you know, do the same when, like, I don't have an audience. Do the same when I don't have an audience versus when I do, but I'm definitely the type of entertainer where, like, if there's people watching, I am way, 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 way more entertaining and motivated. So, very excited. Things are going pretty well on all fronts, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if you want to watch live, we're streaming on twitch.tv/Grohlvana every day in May at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which is noon Eastern Time. Might switch it around here and there, just depending on personal plans and stuff, but it seems to be working to be streaming around that time. Thus we will. But yes, we are playing as... Let's take a look at our Pip-Boy. We are playing as ya boy, Smythe, who is level 13, and we are going for basically all of the nerd/chem/intelligence/science/energy weapons perks. Which, weirdly enough, there's not even energy weapons perks. I guess they're like the science gun, you know, tinkering, whatever, mods tree, which is so weird because energy weapons has been a staple since the beginning, Fallout 4. Story thus far, is all interesting to talk about because, yeah, watching the Fallout show, my God, there's so much tie-in to everything, especially the vaults. Vaults are probably the most important part of the Fallout show, interestingly enough. But basically, we were pre-war, pre-bombs, and then our family, last minute, got signed up for Vault Tech, interestingly enough. I don't even know how they were able to relay that information in enough time. Oh, let's turn on the cat cam as well. But, you know, our family got signed up for the Vault. Super close to our house, very convenient. Also very inconvenient that the vault is an elevator instead of horizontal like every other vault, because we would have died from the nuclear blast. Then, yeah, every vault has a secret, typically malicious, scientific experiment. That one was just cryogenics, I guess. They just wanted to freeze people. So we were frozen for 200 years, woken up, our wife was killed, our baby Sean taken, and now we are on the trail for what the heck happened to our son, Sean. The only lead we have is a bald, scarred man named Kellogg, who Nick Valentine knows, who's a detective in Diamond City, which is Fenway Park, since this game takes place in Boston and around Boston. We've also done a lot of the new content, the new side quest content stuff. We don't have too much left, I don't think. Taking Independence is the Minutemen, that's base game. Echoes of the Past is very difficult. We might be able to do it now, maybe with that extra power armor. Getting a Clue is main quest. This is faction quest. This is faction quest. This is new content, I believe. This is new content, although it's bugged. You have to go directly to the starting location. Very, very odd. And then these are just side stuff. Let's warm up with the combat zone, I think. Explore the combat zone. Pretty cool. Very cool, Boylston Club. Very cool, little part of Fallout 4, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Bro, I got a lavender syrup thing, and I make lavender cold foam for my coffee. God dang, it's so dang good. I am not a fan of lavender. Cindy really likes floral stuff, floral flavors and scents, floral things in general. I am not a fan. Not a fan of lavender. I like honey. Any sort of honey I do like, which I guess is kind of different. It's like bee pollen, refined. Yeah, I am not a fan of lavender. I don't like the taste personally, but it is a very interesting taste. I'll give it that. But that does sound nice. Will you play New Vegas? I definitely want to play New Vegas. In fact, I was thinking about playing New Vegas today due to certain things in the Fallout show. Which, yeah, I don't want to spoil for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. We'll definitely talk about it, as I said. Let's just say finishing the Fallout show and reading a lot about people's take on the Fallout show has definitely has definitely made me want to play Fallout New Vegas, yeah. I would be extremely surprised if Fallout New Vegas did not show up this month. Especially because if you're dedicated to like a specific faction, Fallout New Vegas goes pretty quick. We could probably start and finish a Fallout New Vegas playthrough this month without spending too much time. So yeah, I would definitely follow the channel and join the Discord and follow the Twitter, because we will most likely be playing Fallout New Vegas. We love you, GV. Give us all the content. This is the month. This is the month for all the content. We definitely took a step back quality-wise, starting and stopping a whole lot of playthroughs, which annoyed people. Fair enough, of course. But, you know, like I said, I don't want to make content if I'm not feeling it. I'm not going to force myself to do it. It's just going to make for a terrible playthrough, and people would rather me just do that. Like, you know, and to be fair, you know, I obviously shouldn't have started if I wasn't sure absolutely that I was not going to finish it, or was going to finish it, whatever. But anyways, yeah, no, I'm really enjoying everything so far, so yes, this is the month for content. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. Good stuff. Rule breakers. What's going on with you? Rule breakers. Tommy's rule number 1, no fighting outside the cage. Tommy's rule number 2, no caps, no entry. Tommy's rule number 3, no begging, no loitering. Okay, they broke the rules. So I'll pull out all the pubic hair. Oh my god, the hacking minigame. Oh yeah, there's literally a scene in the show. Again, I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. We'll probably do a spoiler talk where I will make very clear we're gonna be talking about spoilers. But I will say there's a lot of stuff from the games that show up in the show, and there's one specific scene where I was like, watch them show the hacking minigame, and then they showed the hacking minigame, and I was like, ah, I knew it. And that was a nice little moment. I don't know how realistic it is that they would let you just hack Robco terminals, you know, if you just type it like bypass the computer, but I digress. Waiting likeness 1. W-A-I-T-I-N-G. Could be this.
Nice.
And it is that. Open door. Aha. Lead pipe. What is up?
This ain't no place for you.
Looks like it's no place for you either. Funnily enough.
I'll take care of you.
Okay. You're cool. Any thoughts based on how the month goes? Of course, coming back to a consistent stream schedule. I know you're busy.
How about you pester someone else?
I would love to. I would love to, you know, for sure. But I'm going to be completely real. You know, my audience dwindled to basically an extremely small handful of people on Twitch. YouTube also dwindled for a good time there, but I think we're definitely on a nice upswing here. And I mean, YouTube is different, obviously, because, you know, nobody's watching live. You can do YouTube videos and make YouTube videos, and it's fine, even if nobody's watching your content. I mean, obviously, I would love for people to watch my content, as anybody would. Twitch is different. It's sitting there, you know, for hours on end with, like, just a handful of people compared to, again, what the height of the stream used to be. I don't think I could do that again. I literally, you know, it's just, it sucks. It's not, I think it would be different if I was new to streaming, obviously. But
He ain't supposed to be in here. Rip him to shreds.
Okay, here we go. But, yeah, you know, obviously we do have an audience this month. Obviously we're doing a lot of stuff that draws in a lot of people. So if that maintains, I don't know if we have to, like, stick with what people want to watch for, like, a time until we can transition back into being a variety streamer, which, I don't know. I'm having fun with the Fallout and Elder Scrolls stuff now, but, you know, obviously I've done a lot of it, so it always kind of comes and goes in terms of enjoyment. Yeah, I mean, the current short-term plan is definitely to continue after Mavericks, but I'll be real if it's just, you know, goes back to where it was, even if I'm putting in a lot of effort, which I feel like I'm doing this month. If I, you know, the month ends and then I'm still putting in a lot of effort, but then our, like, viewership dwindles again. It's just, it's far worth it for me to focus on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. But, yeah, I mean, if the viewership stays like it is currently this month, definitely, I would love to come back to streaming. And I do have the time for it. I mean, I'd have to balance it out, obviously. I can't stream every day of the month like we're doing this month. But, you know, 3 days a week, whatever. Go back to a 3-day-a-week schedule or 4-day-a-week schedule or something like that. Especially if I'm continuing to wake up early. So we can continue to do the streams, like, first thing in the morning. And then I can go to the gym. And then I can work on YouTube after and that sort of stuff. Yeah, I would love to. I mean, I'm definitely not opposed to that. Just, I kind of need an audience. I don't really work when I don't have an audience. It's extremely difficult for me, and I'm not trying to, like, complain or whatever like that. Like, trust me, I know that that's how it goes. I'm just saying. I've always done better when I have an audience, basically. Boop. Dude, the intro to Fallout 4 bugs me so much. The shockwave that blasts over your head as you take the elevator down would fry everyone on the platform. Yeah, I'm not a nuclear scientist, so I never knew, but I always figured that was the case. I was like, if nuclear radiation and the blast zone and everything like that is so dangerous, yeah, wouldn't you just at least have, like, some really bad health effects from the blast that comes over your head? And I've never understood that in movies either. Talk to Tommy.
Want any trouble? Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
You damn coward! I've never understood that in movies, too. Like, when people, like, there's a big explosion down a tunnel and they, like, kind of duck into, like, a side passage or something, completely avoid it. Is that how it would really work? Seems very convenient, you know? I don't know. But, yeah, I always have felt like the nuclear blast that goes over their heads at the intro of Fallout 4, I was like, there's no way that that's how that works. There's no possible way. Or maybe it does. I'm not a scientist, like I said. I don't know.
You finished tearing the place up now?
Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on. I'm a-coming. What's up, Tommy boy?
So you want... Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
She could try.
What is this place?
Not from around here, huh? This is the combat zone. Finest arena in the Commonwealth. Kate here's the headliner. 100+ matches, undefeated. We used to serve a more legit clientele. But about 2 years ago, a gang of raiders rolled in and we became a more exclusive establishment. Up until you took our entire client base out of the gene pool and put us out of business, that is.
You know what I really don't like? Like, they did Fallout 3 great with the ghouls. Like, your larynx and all that would... I mean, obviously we're talking about, you know, supernatural people, basically. But still, it's like, how would you talk normally? I was just thinking, I like the design of this guy, Tommy, how he looks as a ghoul with, like, the toupee. But, like, he would not sound like that. There's no possible way. He would sound like smooth skin, like everybody in Fallout 3. Why did they abandon that? Kind of weird.
I saved your lives. You should be grateful.
Grateful? For killing our meal ticket. Excuse me if I don't rush to embrace our savior.
Our.
They weren't the friendliest bunch, but keeping those idiots entertained at least kept the lights on.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? No, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
I did not catch the end of the bout. I was focused on killing everybody. The hell are you talking about? There is too much radiation, heat, and force for anyone to survive it. Yeah, I've always thought that. Very weird. I feel like they definitely should have like done the horizontal vault, typical. Although it is interesting that it's an elevator instead, I guess. But like, at least it would make sense if you see the nuke go off and before the shockwave hits you, the vault just closes or something.
She's clearly...
Would make a little more sense, I feel like.
At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability to me and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back.
Yeah.
You'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
What do you even get out of this?
And him.
You're just giving up your star performer.
I'd like to know what Kate thinks.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
Sure. Although I don't know. Piper will not go with us with the faction that we want to go with, right? The Egghead faction. Piper will not do that, right? She's like a staunch enemy against them. I don't know because I never use companions. Kate probably doesn't care, does she? And also she's a chem addict, which works with our character. Makes for an interesting dynamic.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Okay. Can you go to Sanctuary?
So, you're ready to head out?
I am not. I think I want to keep Piper until we get her full backstory and perk. There's a perk for every companion, which is nice to collect. Not now.
Not now.
Have it your way.
Okay, I guess she'll stay here, huh? Thank you for the follows, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Do I like mint? Yes, I like mint. I like spearmint more so than peppermint. If you're talking about just like the herb itself, yeah, I like mint chocolate. I like cooking with mint. It's definitely a very interesting herb, you know, very unique. I have friends that have that planted like chocolate mint as a plant. Didn't even know that was possible. Some sort of strain that has like a chocolate mint taste or something. And we tried it and I was like, what the hell? That was crazy. Okay, let's loot everything here. Hot plates are good to take, right?
Anyone could figure out a good use for it.
What? Good? Desk fan. What was that? There was something in something. Raider. Cool. Assault gas mask might be an upgrade. If you want my 2 cents, just be more conservative with your commitments. Yeah, trust me. I mean, I know better than everybody. I'm like, yeah, I started and stopped a ton of stuff, especially recently. I don't know. What can I say? I'm very impulsive as a person in general. Very chaotic as a person in general. And, yeah, I mean, if, you know, I do have good intentions. You know, it's like I do start...
human remains out of these seat cushions for the rest of my days.
I do start these playthroughs genuinely thinking I'm going to finish them, and I do, like, you know, genuinely start them extremely excited. But if they just don't hit the mark for, like, what I want to hit, you know, in terms of, like, you know, audience enjoyment, it's just like, well, okay, so I'm going to sit here for, like, 200 plus episodes. But I looked at it wrong, especially recently. I needed to focus on the end goal, completing a big, nice series that over time people will enjoy. Which is where I kind of lost my way a bit. So yeah, like I said, trust me, I know more than anyone. I have started and stopped way too much stuff recently. But that's what I'm using this month for, obviously, is to go back and either restart series that I've started recently and actually finish them, or, you know, pick up where we left off and actually finish them. That is the goal for Favorites 5, which so far seems to be going pretty well. Obviously, I love you and will watch regardless. Right back at you, brother. Gold Watch. Yeah, I would say for anybody, you know, that's kind of, like, dipped out of the channel due to inconsistency recently. Now's a good time to jump back on if you're interested, because I am feeling very confident where we will be going in the near future. Okay, there was like 1,000 raiders we've killed. Let's make sure we don't miss any of them. We want all the drugs as well. Drugs are good. They need a better punishment. Turn them to dust, General. The raiders? Yes, I agree.
Most folks are just
Raiders are nasty people. Deserve to die. Typically, anyways. At least how the Gabe's universe presents them. Very, very bad. Molotov, very nice. Who do we got up here? Plastic pumpkin. Is there a bobblehead in the combat zone? Isn't there a bobblehead? Or am I misremembering that? Why do I feel like there's a bobblehead here? Might be in this room. In this very room. Let's please do spoiler talk. There's many things to discuss. Yeah, when we catch up with the chat, we'll probably do a non-spoiler talk and then a spoiler talk afterwards. And make it very clear that we will be spoiling the show. I typically don't like talking about spoilers ever, but I think it is very interesting to talk about spoilers for something that I'm quite interested in. I feel like there's a bobblehead in the combat zone. Is there not? It would definitely be something combat related, obviously. I don't know. Maybe there's not. Hooded rags. Okay, we just got a little bit more to explore. Whee! Yep. I think there was like a whole mess of bodies over back there. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to change the settings. I think the voice volume is too low, but there's basically nothing I can do because the voice is all the way up. Music effects, footsteps, radio. Yep. No hiding in a hallway would not protect you like that, not without serious injuries. Yep, that's what I've always thought. Yep, the intro to Fallout 4 and just general movies where people, like, duck out of, like, a massive fiery explosion. Like, that probably would not be the case. But what do I know? Not without, yeah. Considering how close the glowing sea is where the bomb detonated, yeah, that would have fried everyone. Yeah, because it's like the show, right? When he's like, put your thumb up and if what is it, if the mushroom cloud is bigger than your thumb, you're already dead or something like that. Whatever he says. I'm going to bastardize it, but yeah, they'd already be dead, basically. Blast your eardrums, scorch your skin off like opening a hot oven. Delicious. Apparently none of the companions will leave if you join any of the factions, but they will have comments on it. Oh, really? That is surprising. I would have thought certain people would be vehemently opposed to certain choices. Drive safe, code dummy. I like tea with mint. Yeah. I'm not a tea person at all, but tea with mint does sound like something I would enjoy if I was forced to drink tea. What's up, Dr. Delusions? Welcome in. Okay. Let's talk about the Fallout show. Even though we're obviously like a month late, I think. When did all the episodes come out? I don't know. Like a month ago? Something like that. So yeah, Sydney and I finished. There was less episodes than I thought. 8 episodes only, right? Which is... I figured 8 to 10, but I was surprised that it was only 8. But yeah, we finished... oh, this cough. We finished the Fallout television show last night.
combat zone. No finer place to get murdered in all the Commonwealth.
Yes, indeed. We gotta figure out something to do while we're talking about this. Let's go drop off our junk first off. Yeah. When enemies are nearby.
What the fuck was that?
Nah, they never just want to talk. All in one piece.
So for those that, yeah, we'll do non-spoiler talk, and then we'll do spoiler talk after that. And again, I'll make it very clear that we're doing spoilers. Yeah, for those that don't know, they basically made a television show on the Fallout series, produced by Todd Howard, the creator, or at least head guy of, like, you know, not the creator of Fallout, but head guy of, you know, Bethesda. Most Elder Scrolls and Fallout stuff people know. And also, what's his name? Not Chris Nolan, but Jonathan Nolan. Who, and then Lisa Joy, right? Who actually I'm familiar with because they did Westworld, which I've seen all of, and some other stuff, I think. Westworld, which I love the first season, amazing first season, then everything after that kind of, goes downhill a lot. But, yeah, very similar show to Westworld, actually, in a lot of ways. They definitely have, like, a very particular style, especially with, like, plot twists and stuff like that. Do we wear power armor? So this is... I wonder which one's the best. Enclave Hellfire Mark 6. And we got just the Hellfire. And then we have the XO2. I don't know what's better. This is a specific quest. This is like another quest. Yeah, this is the Black Devil quest. And then this is like some other Enclave set. Don't know what's better, but I guess we'll go with what's cooler, which is definitely the XO2. I guess we'll use power armor for a bit. Okay, inventory, and then we've got the assault gas. Why did I say this was better? What? Oh, I guess compared to the XO2 stuff. 250 perception 1, 1015. Okay, assault gas mask sucks. Alright, what else we got? Check the detective cases, get the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Continue following the Freedom Trail. You have to do this, right? Get the key to Kellogg's house, reach the field camp, meet the Minutemen near the... Oh, we could do the castle. That could be fun. President Garvey thinks it's time for Minutemen to retake the castle, an old fort that used to be their main base of operations. We've agreed to meet him there so we could plan our attack. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, basically it's set after Fallout 4, I think. The timeline for me with Fallout games is very weird. It's hard to remember, like, because it's so far in the future, like, these specific dates. It's set, I think, 15 years after Fallout New Vegas, if I remember correctly. And, yeah, basically we have Vault 33. I might get some things wrong with the details just because it's hard to remember everything. But we have Vault 33, which has our main character, Lucy McLean, who, through certain events, has to leave the vault, of course, and then, you know, try to search for something, and then whee! We have the Ghoul character played by Walton Goggins, and then we have oh god, oh boy, oh, I just realized I never uploaded a YouTube video. Whoops. Okay, so anyways, I mean, we all know what the Fallout show is, blah blah blah. Anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very entertaining, I'll say that much. But I definitely had some issues with the story. There was a major twist in it, which is pretty obvious, I think, you know, that there's going to be a twist, considering Fallout is kind of known for twists and turns with the main story on some level. Yeah, I had a big problem with the major twist in the show, and I didn't like some of the plot conveniences. My biggest issue being teleporting. There was a lot of teleporting, way too much in my opinion, you know, in terms of like characters just finding each other, happening upon each other, you know, characters just completely in one spot in this way. I mean, again, if it was like a small, like New Jersey or something, wasteland, a New Jersey wasteland, or a Rhode Island wasteland or something, okay, I mean, sure, I guess I could believe maybe that, you know, these people would be constantly stumbling upon each other. But it's California. It's literally one of the biggest states in the entire United States. And, yeah, our main character's just constantly happening upon each other. And I know some people are going to say, well, they're trackers, or they can track each other. And I don't think I quite believe that. What the hell? I don't think I quite believe that. There are scenes where they explain that they're tracking, you know, they have a gun that can track certain stuff or whatever. Fair enough, but I just think there was far too much. You know, it's like Game of Thrones. Like, in the early seasons of Game of Thrones, when one character was, like, busy with something in a different part of the country, they're going to be gone. And it's generally an issue or whatever where, like, you know, it's going to take time for them to catch back up with other characters. And then that was an issue later on in Game of Thrones when they started to not care as much. And, like, there was a lot of teleporting. You know, a lot of, characters just appearing for plot convenience when they needed to. So I really definitely did not like that component of the Fallout show. I thought there was way too much of that going on. Like, constantly scenes where they split up and then they just meet each other again, split up and meet each other again. Like, all the time, which kind of felt a little ridiculous, personally. Sup?
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side, and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Interesting. Draw them out, pincer attack, or guns blazing. I mean, typically I go for guns blazing. We're playing a more intelligent character. Yeah, let's have them come to us. I feel like we have enough firepower.
Set up a firing line, and I'll draw them out.
You can't do this alone. I'm coming with you.
Sounds good. We'll hold back and wait for them to come to us. Just don't get yourself trapped in there. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
Yeah, I guess we'll start with the negatives. Give me 1 second, too. We'll start with the negatives, and then we'll move on to the positives of the show, Fallout show. So yeah, didn't like the teleporting. Probably my biggest issue with the show in general was just the characters constantly very conveniently finding each other. And, you know, again, if it wasn't like a wasteland, if it wasn't California, okay, maybe, but still, that just kind of took me out a little bit. The big plot twist, I definitely was just like kind of dumbfounded that was even a motivation. Really did not like the big reveal, and they're definitely building up to a reveal throughout the entire show, you know, you could tell. Yeah, was not a fan of the big reveal, which, you know, the big reveal was kind of multifaceted, so there's elements of it that I did like, but the large reveal, which again we'll talk about during the spoilers section, I felt very ludicrous, very hard to find the motivation for that to happen. Just kind of silly in general, I guess.
Long time since the Minutemen lost this.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Clear the courtyard.
Years have
Let's see. Any other negatives that I had? I guess the only other negative was the show in general felt kind of a little cliche and a little cartoony at points. Especially the ending of the show. They're obviously setting up a lot of stuff. They're obviously trying to make it epic. And I don't know. I felt a lot of it was just like, okay, I've seen sort of this ending to a season before. You know, a lot of setup for season 2, which the very ending setup for season 2 I actually loved. We'll definitely talk about that. Yeah, I guess just the writing, some of the character motivations, some of the events, I just kind of felt a little too cartoony, which I think with Fallout, you kind of have to balance that wacky, zany nature along with a bit of realism, because it's, you know, a non-fictional alternate universe, alternate history, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, so those are my negatives from the show. As far as the positives, Walton Goggins is great. Everybody knew that would, you know, he would be great. Everybody knew he would give a good performance. Do we have a better weapon for these? These freaking crabs are so difficult to kill. Compensated powerful 10mm pistol. Deadeye double barrel shotgun. Probably that. Yes. Switch to that. Walton Goggins was great as the Ghoul. The Ghoul was really surprising with his motivations and, like, the actions that he took. Very surprised at how much the line was blurred in terms of, what he would do, the length that he would go, to get some of the stuff that he wanted, which was, yeah, that was a fresh thing for me, because I was like, wow, I expected him to just be the cool character that kind of is an asshole, but turns out to be, you know, like the main character's best friend. But no, the Ghoul actually did some pretty brutal stuff at points, which was nice to see. Guns and bullets. You've collected an issue of Guns and Bullets. Ballistic weapons permanently do plus 5% critical damage. Very good.
They've been nesting. We're gonna have to take out these eggs, or they'll be back before we know it.
Lurks like to hold up inside old buildings, so the walls are probably full of them.
Sure looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. You hold here in the courtyard and take care of any eggs you find. The General and I will clear the walls.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, General.
Oh, walking into a confined space overrun by mirelurks. What did you get me into?
Very cool that she says that. Nice little attention to detail. Destroy the egg clutches. I always love the word clutch. It's a cool, fun saying. Fun to say that word. Ellie Purnell, Lucy McLean, the main character, was great. She's a very good actor. I didn't even realize she voiced Jinx in Arcane, which I'm surprised I didn't know who that was. I probably like looked up who it was, and I just didn't realize it was her or whatever. God, this cough. But yeah, does a fantastic job as Jinx in Arcane as a voice actress, and then does a fantastic job as an actress in the Fallout show. Definitely one of the best parts of the show. The vault stuff in general, I still maintain was the best done stuff in the show by far. Why is there no vibration? Oh crap, I'm gonna have to charge up these batteries. Yeah, the vault stuff was extremely, the best stuff in the show for sure. The main characters in the vaults, what's his name? Norm did a great job. Very interesting stuff there. All the vault culture in general, really well done. The other negative I forgot to mention, the Brotherhood of Steel and Maximus. My God, I really didn't know what they were going for. I was waiting to see some sort of like arc or something from Maximus, where I was like, okay, I get it now. I get this character and I get what they were going for. Never happened. Hated the character throughout the entire show. Feels very miscast and just feels like, again, maybe they're building up to something for season 2. But he is by far the least likable character and definitely miscast as well. Yo, Expendable Wolf. Anonymous. Streamlabs still super weird. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted. It looks like Expendable Wolf gifted a sub, but no. Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to Expendable Wolf. Enjoy the 50+ emotes, the Discord role, the ad-free viewing, and the evolving sub badge. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely did not like Maximus at all. I don't really understand the point of his character. He's so pathetic and annoying, and like I feel like they thought he was funny, chuckling at a bunch of stuff, and like doing horrible things, and like it's supposed to be fun, and it's just like that did not register with me at all. Didn't like his character from start to finish. Also, the Brotherhood of Steel in general, very kind of subtle how they use them. They're kind of just like, you know, these knights in these big sets of power armor. And there's not really any memorable characters in that faction, which, you know, obviously they will, I'm sure, build up to that in Season 2. The armor looked great, but when they're kind of moving around, they kind of, you know, it just felt like Cindy said, like a very well done cosplay, just in terms of how the armor moved. And I totally agree with that. It kind of felt like, I don't know, the armor didn't feel heavy. It just felt like styrofoam or something, even though it looked great. But yeah, the good stuff, like I said, the vault, the ghoul was done pretty well. I still think some of his dialogue and stuff was like a little bit too much. But I did like, oh boy, okay, we're in for it now. Did like the ghoul, yeah, Walton Goggins obviously did a great job. Vault 4? Kinda super weird. Was expecting more out of that. There was kind of like a huge mystery element with Vault 4 that I feel like just kind of simmered out. And I was very invested at first, but then I was like, oh, when I like realized, you know, what it was. Piggy Bank Fat Man. Ooh. You know, when I realized like how that whole story ended, I was just like, oh, that's it? Okay. How the hell do you use this weapon? I still don't understand. I'm gonna try to use VATS. I have no idea like how this weapon is supposed to be used. I guess you like hip fire it. Oh my god. Okay. This is actually really bad. Ba 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 ba. Do we have any other aid? A dick doll. Ooh, cure all addictions. Let's use a dick doll. Let's use Buff Out, Jet, Medex, Nuka Cherry. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Jet will work a lot here. Yeah, this weapon fires very weirdly. It's really hard to use, I feel like. Oh boy. Keep getting stuck on stuff. What else about the show? Plot was interesting, but I feel like, yeah, I guess one of my biggest issues with the show is there is a lot of plot holes, I feel like. A lot of plot holes. Like, I was looking up plot holes about the show and discussions about it. Cindy and I were talking about different stuff that didn't quite make sense. Granted, some of the stuff they're, I'm sure, going to expand on in Season 2. Nice. But, like, just in general, there just felt like there was way too many, like, hand waves with certain things. A lot of the vault stuff, the beginning vaults, just felt like, okay, so wait, what happened with this? And they didn't really explain it. And I saw some people saying, like, oh, well, they're going to explain it, you know, just because it wasn't explained on screen doesn't mean it's a plot hole. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'd buy that. I feel like there's definitely plot holes in the show for sure.
Free for the taking.
Queen Mirelurk Meat. Pipe revolver rifle sturdy leather right leg. Okay.
Right. Good work, people.
Still getting rid of the eggs.
The general and I are going to have a look at the radio to see what shape it's in. The rest of you, clear out any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find.
Completed. Meet the Minutemen. Power up the radio transmitter. Do I still have to get rid of the eggs, though?
Let's go see if there's anything left.
There's like one more over there somewhere. Ba, 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 ba.
Can't believe we
What actually happened? Yeah, we have to talk about spoilers, which I guess we Well, in a second. Maximus is idiot savant, so he's meant to be an uneducated. He was born in a camp where no sex ed has been available. He's definitely an idiot, that's for sure. I mean, there's a scene where, like, raiders are scrapping his power armor, or trying to, and he just walks up and fights them, and somehow wins. Like, what? When he did that, I was like, okay, I hope he's gonna get severely injured or something. That makes sense for you know, to happen. Because, like, he goes up and fights, like, 3 or 4 guys by himself, and he's got a pretty, you know, thin build, small build. And then he just wins. Granted, with the help of power armor, which he's finally able to get into. But I was just like, okay, this is kind of... And they're like playing... They're playing a Johnny Cash song like it's epic. And I was just like, no, I don't buy this. I'm sorry. This guy would be murdered, like right now. Like genuinely murdered. But, you know, for plot convenience, he survives, obviously. Missile launcher. We don't need that, do we? Let's take it. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Flamer fuel. How did Moldaver survive the 200 years unscathed? See, that's a thing that...
Now everyone in the Commonwealth will know.
That's a thing that I'm fine with them explaining later on. I mean, I really doubt they're just going to be like, oh, we're never going to explain this. Which is weird because she... Well, okay, we're getting into spoiler territory. I'll save that in a second after we... Yeah, let's pause here. I'll put up the big screen. We will discuss spoilers, and then we'll get back into the game. Let's do that.
Well, guess it could be worse. See what you can do with it. I'm gonna go see what else is left around this old place.
Which one do you want?
How many freaking things are there? Radio transmitter.
Power this up. We'll be ready to broadcast.
Okay, I have no idea how to play Fallout 4 on keyboard and mouse. I've always played with a controller. So bear with me as we get used to keyboard and mouse. Okay, so what we gotta power this up. Transfer. I still to this day don't know. If you transfer all your junk, is it consistent through all workshops? It must be, right? Because we have like gold in here. Or maybe not. We definitely have more than this stuff, right? Take all... So I should like take all this stuff. Well, I guess not, because we have to build here. I don't know. I'm always confused by that. Do all the workshops share your junk, or are they separate, basically? Workshop. Okay. How the heck does this work? Power, but I have to like hover over this to see. It requires 10 power. But you can also dismantle everything in here, right? Holding shift does not sprint. What the heck is sprint in this game? Okay, power, generators. So we need 2 medium generators, but we can only make 1, right? Generator large produces 10 electricity. Requires rank 1 of science. Where's our perk menu? Ba 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 da ba ba do ba da da. Okay. Let's see. So we do have perk 1 of science. Good. What else can we get? That requires level 31. Could get this. Radiation weapons do 50% more damage and fusion cores last an extra 25% longer. Which would be good if we stick with the power armor. Okay, level 19 for that. Level 16 for that. Level 17 for that. Salvage uncommon components like screws, aluminum, copper while scrapping weapons and armor. Oh yeah, I forgot you could scrap weapons and armor. Gotta remember that. Can't get that. Gun mods, boring. Medic, boring. Vans, boring. Okay, I think we take nuclear physicist. You've learned to split the atom and command it. Radiation weapons do 50% more damage. Fusion cores last an extra 25% longer. Cool. Okay, hold V to open up the workshop menu. And then we need 12 aluminium. Cool. Tag for search. Interesting. Alright, so if I'm understanding this correctly, each workshop is independent of each other, right? Which means if we go back to my sanctuary, we should be able to get 12 aluminum, I do believe. Spoilers, they did that. I'm not going to talk about spoilers anymore, but I'll talk vaguely. Just because I don't want to spoil anybody. They did that. Why would they go back and explain it post-mortem? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I mean, if they don't, sure. That's just like a weird plot hole. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I kept seeing that coming up over and over, like, you know, what's going on with that? How does that make sense? My bigger thing is, what was the overall plan for Vault 32 and Vault 33? You know, in the first episode, they take over Vault 33, 32, and then they wait 2 years? And how would they not know that that had happened? That's the bigger plot hole to me. You know, the whole Moldaver thing. I mean, whatever. There's so many ways they can explain that. Will they go back and explain that? Yeah, I don't know. That is kind of weird, given how the show ends. But that could be easily explained by, like, you know, Vault Tech experiment, or she was still in with Vault Tech because they bought all of her technology. I don't think it's that big of a plot hole, personally. Boba boba. Aluminum. What? Aluminum 2? Oh, so it just counts as aluminum. Crap, so we have to go find aluminum now? I have 4 aluminum cans. Wait, no, so I would have the aluminum here. How does this work, man? You have to take that perk. Is it a perk that you have to do? It's a perk, isn't it? Where it's like all the workshops are connected or some crap. Where is that? Lady Killer, Lone Wanderer, Animal Friend, Local Lead. It's this, right? As the ruler, you were able to establish supply lines between your workshop settlements. Getting this connects the workshops, right? Which I feel like should just be a part of it. Alt for next rank. You could build stores and workstations at workshop settlements. Oh, yes, stores. That's so weird. Okay, so if that's the case, then that means we need to take enough stuff that will translate to 12 aluminum, right? So we go to transfer, and we... How do I even find what has aluminum? Also, why are 38 rounds in here? What? Aluminum. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, that is 12 aluminum right there, right? Now if we go back here, we should be able to build that generator. If I'm understanding this. How was Lucy's father able to do that? Says Resident Evil. Again, I'm not going to spoil anything. Going to talk vaguely here. Yes, that was a problem that I had with the show as well. Is like, how did he manage to do that? Alone? Working alone? I mean, you could make an argument that in Fallout New Vegas, a part of the Lonesome Road DLC, you do that yourself. But yeah, Cindy was saying, you know, Vault Tech bought up. There is actually lore, apparently. Apparently there is lore that, how do you freaking equip this? Generators. Big boy. Yes, I was correct. Good. Apparently there is lore where, how do I rotate this? There we go. In Fallout 76, where, like, Vault Tech did scramble to buy all nuclear silos or get control over nuclear silos. So yes, it does seem like Vault Tech does have access. Now, how one person can access that you know, and successfully utilize it. I don't know, but apparently there is some lore corroborating it. A little bit, come on, a little bit, come on. Gotta be perfect. Gotta be perfect. Build. Okay. Space to attach wire. Attach wire to this. This needs power, right? Radio transmitter? Yes. Is this just not able to... Is it just like not able... Is the wire not able to go through or something? Okay. Store, tag for search. How do I move this? Enter select. There we go. Maybe over here. What's up, Expendable Wolf? Welcome in. The cut off that scene and Okie Dokie line was awesome. Love the Okie Dokie. That was great. Definitely very Vault Dweller. You know, it's almost genius, like juxtaposing, you know, with the original Fallout, it's like a genius idea to juxtapose a harsh, unforgiving wasteland with, like, you know, the naivete of Vault Dwellers and the cleanliness and all that. Can you freaking move, bro? Go away. So yeah, the Okie Dokie line is a perfect example of that, you know, where it's like saying Okie Dokie. Okay, hey, buddy, you gotta move. Get your ass away. Jesus Christ, I hate NPCs in games. Go. Okay. Space to attach wire. Boop. I don't what's going on? Why is the wire red? Requires 10 power. Produces 10 power. Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. Maybe if we put it here? Good. Okay, that was weird. Escape. Someone is fighting. What's going on? What's going on? Raider scum. Raider scum. Hell are you doing here, Raider? You in the wrong place, buddy. Cycle damage, what? Where is our big boy? Short laser musket. And then how do you, like... What the hell are you doing here, bro? Thank you. Didn't like him either. Welcome back, Kodami. What's up, Pilot Jim Jones? So sad to see more layoffs, shutdowns within Bethesda Xbox today. Yeah, I heard about that in passing. Talk to Preston Gravy. Okay, where are you at, buddy? Minuteman. Preston Gravy.
Hey.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, I just... This is really sad. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime.
Ghoul problem at
Got another
Greentop.
trouble spot for you to check out. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Cool. Hold V to open the workshop menu. Okay, what do we got now? Questises. Clear Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Boring. Talk to the settlers at Greentop Nursery. Boring. Travel to Abernathy Farm. We got 3 freaking Minutemen quests? Seriously? Reach the field camp. New content. Echoes of the past. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, but there's still a listen to the... Yeah, Vault Tech. What is this?
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here.
Interesting. Yeah, let's do whatever this is. I have no idea. I think this is new content. Listen to the Vault Tech Distress Signal. Vault Tech Distress Signal. This is not the build your own vault thing, right? Or maybe it is. Yeah, it probably is now that I think about it. Is it because we don't have the freaking radio up again? Ba, 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 ba.
They're gonna kill me.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Help! They're gonna kill me.
What the hell is this message? Help! They're gonna kill me. Somebody help, please. Okay. Doesn't sound too... Doesn't sound too... Oh my god, I hate when I forget words. It's like the most annoying thing to me ever. Doesn't sound like we need to handle this immediately. There's a much more efficient way to say that, but I can't think of it. Okay, so what is going on with this? Investigate the distress signal coordinates. Show on map. Where the hell is that? Oh, that's way out in the glowing sea. Or at the beginning of the glowing sea, huh? Okay. Don't know what that's about. Due to the layoffs of the programming industry is getting nuts. So glad I'm not looking for a job right now. There's a perk that connects the storage of your settlements. It's the first rank of the perk, yes? And they said it's part to focus resources on their main series titles, but let's be real, it's Microsoft. They aren't hurting for money. What'd you say? What?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
Flirt? Oh. Piper? She a cutie? Would our character be in... This is always so weird. Her wife dies relatively, you know, extremely recently. And then we're just like, yeah, start flirting with chicks, whatever. I didn't even think about romance. Who would be... Oh.
In the middle of a conversation here.
Yeah, no, there's somebody that would be perfect for this character.
I'm glad you're here too, Piper.
Thanks, Blue. That means a lot coming from you. So, you want to get out of here?
Let's go. Yeah, Piper's a cutie, but much more interesting choice for our character, companion-wise. Focusing resources on their main series titles, but let's be real, it's Microsoft. They aren't hurting for money. Yeah, yeah, the whole corporate business world, I mean, obviously I've never been a part of, so I don't really understand layoffs and all that too much. I mean, I can guess, obviously, what leads to that and that sort of thing. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I saw that, like, Redfall, Arcane Texas, or whatever it is, Redfall, whoever made Redfall was, like, effectively shut down, right? Piper, are you really... Oh, my God. Just a flesh wound. She'll be fine. You're all good, right, Piper? Honestly, I feel like Fallout games should have a necessary enemy, you know, how do you freaking... Oh, you use the mouse wheel. I feel like in Fallout games, companions die, they're dead. Like, it's a wasteland. Come on, we can be realistic about it. Oh my god. Oh god. No! Jeez. A third? Are you for real? VATS, right? Wait, how do you access VATS? Oh god. I've never used a keyboard and mouse for this game before I look really stupid. VATS. What would it be? How is it not V? What? Why is V? Okay, let's figure it out. Settings, controls, attack, aim, block, bash, power attack, left alt. Okay, activate, ready, reload, Pip-Boy, toggle, jump, sprint. VATS is Q? Why is VATS Q? I feel like V was perfect in the past. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. You can't target the nuke either. Alright. Well, we gotta run for it. Where's my... I also never use power armor, so this is very much a... getting used to this sort of thing. You can snipe the nuke. Not if he runs into the trees for some reason, though. Why is he doing that? Does he die if you don't shoot the nuke? Or does the nuke go off? Is what I'm trying to say. It does not. Okay, thank you. Oh, so it's really good to kill them without shooting the nuke, because then you get a mini nuke. Overall, I really enjoyed the show. I missed your overall thoughts. I know there are some things to pick apart, but still. A fourth? Are you serious? Yeah, I mean, trust me, listen, I would love to be the type of guy that, like, I just loved it. I loved everything about it. It was great. And then that's it. You know, trust me, that would go a lot farther for my YouTube and Twitch career if I just loved everything, especially the things that I'm supposed to love, like the Fallout show. And like I said, I did enjoy it. I had a good time with it. I definitely, you know, was very entertained by it. It was a very entertaining show, and I thought it was very faithful, and that goes a long way. The way my brain works, I can't help but think about the plot holes, and I honestly do feel like there was a lot of extremely, well, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of the mega twist. I felt that mega twist to be very much like, really don't buy that happening. I'm sorry. I understand Vault Tech is evil. I get it. I understand like a greedy corporation, but to that extent, like, really? Just couldn't buy it. Boop. But yeah, I would love to be the type of person that just, you know, sits there and loves it, especially when I'm like supposed to love it. But did have some issues, mainly plot-wise, that I thought. And I'm the type of person that must point it out. Especially because I just love discussion. I love discussing things about a piece of media I have enjoyed. I think you have to connect it to one of the gazebo. Guess not. Gonna have to start soon. Finishing Sopranos up 2. I think I have a season left. Man, Sopranos is so good. How are you enjoying the Sopranos? Yeah, I think that stands to be mentioned as well. Is like, obviously, I came into the Fallout show after watching The Sopranos, which is a masterpiece. So it's just, you know, comparing the writing and plot of The Sopranos, which of course you could also piece apart and nitpick as well, but like, that's a little tough, I think, going from a show of such quality to a very good show. But, you know, it's going to be hard to replicate the I mean, you know, the best part about The Sopranos is the characters and the writing. It's probably a part of it too, I think. Urgent. That distress call doesn't sound too distressing. Yep. Urgent, yes, is the word I was looking for. Oh, this place. Oh, this place is interesting. If this is what I think it is. Is this what I think it is? Oh, yeah, we did like a hidden treasures on this. Yeah, we'll have to do this. This one's super weird. Let's kill this guy first. Never romance dog meat. I repeat, never romance dog meat. Is that a possibility I'm unaware of? What? You can romance dog meat. What's up, Courier Desu? Welcome in. 07 by Pipers. Vats more like gats. Quats. Why did they move it? Like, what is C? C must be something that I don't know what it is. Because in the other Fallout games, pressing C shows your character, I'm pretty sure. Then V is VATS, which makes perfect sense. And this V shows your character. What does C do? C doesn't even do anything, at least not right now. Weird. I don't know. Oh yeah, I would have loved. So yeah, we didn't really talk about obviously all the nods to the games, which we could talk about. Not spoiler, not that much of a spoiler, I don't think. That'd be fun. Let's catch up with chat though first. I like companions dying permanently because it forces you to use others as well instead of sticking with one through the whole game. Yeah, I think because there is a Fallout game that has permanent companion death. I always forget if it's 3 or New Vegas. I feel like it's 3, right? This guy have a hat. I thought this guy had a Desperado hat. So I mean, it's canon that companions die permanently in one of the Fallout games. I think it's 3. Yes, because Karen died at our playthrough. I'm pretty sure. Permanently, and I like that. I feel like A, you have to be more careful with them. B, it's a little more. It's like a Fire Emblem game, right? Like you have to. Sucks losing people, and then yeah, you can use other companions as well. I feel like that's just a win-win. Because obviously, watching Piper get mini nuked 2 to 3 times and then surviving does not make much sense. That's his default V, so I changed it to Q. Why would I have changed it to Q? I have no idea. That's really weird. You can't do that while in power. You can't sleep while in power. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, but... Okay. To shoot the nuke in VATS, you have to shoot the arm holding the nuke? Oh, and it actually shoots the nuke itself? I did not know that. Interesting. Interesting. What the? I thought she was a ghoul for a second.
This can't be sanitary.
Alright, so how do you replace your fuel core? Fusion core. What is that? I think, ironically, it's a better show if you have no knowledge of the Fallout universe. Yes. Yes. I would... How do you... Oh, is this thing like... Oh, charge 0 out... Oh, you can charge these? Okay, so take that and then put this in. Yeah, totally agree with that. If you are not a fan of the Fallout series, or if you haven't played the games, which a lot of people said that they didn't, yeah, I think it's definitely a better show. The ghoul changes, like I said, not a fan of. It's a minor thing. It's no big deal, obviously, whatever. But I just didn't like the, they kind of made ghouls like Wolverine, with this healing element, and was not a fan of that personally. And then how people become ghoul. All the ghoul changes, I was just like, why? Why are we making these changes? And, yeah, I don't know. There are definitely some really good things about being a Fallout fan watching the show. There are definitely some things that, yeah, would benefit if you never, dealt with the games and then are watching the show for the first time. It's probably a very fun, wacky experience. People are probably like, whoa, what the heck is all this weird stuff happening? Whereas if you played a lot of Fallout games, there's a whole lot of wackiness that happens. Okay, let's go do whatever this is. This is like a really weird little thing. ICYMI? What does that stand for? Vault 32 wasn't killed by that. It was completely internally... Yeah, and Moldaver was in... They never confirm how Moldaver survived pre-war. They never confirmed that, though. It's not said anywhere. If you can assume, yes, it's most likely she was just in a pod. But it is never explained. I know that for a fact. Which is a little bizarre.
You still there?
Jesus.
Oh, nope.
Fallout shows canon. Todd helped with the whole thing. Yes. Yes. And he was not thinking it was canon, but then I saw that it was confirmed canon. Hard to compare anything to The Sopranos. Yeah, unfortunately. If you come off of watching The Sopranos, it's hard to stack up with any show. It just is. I think C is grenades. Oh, that would make sense. What the hell? It's very good, honestly, as far as the tie with acting, the cinematography, the show writing, one of the best shows I've ever seen. I think Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, Game of Thrones still might be ahead, but not sure. Hard to compare them because of how different each are. Yes, totally agree with that. Yeah, Sopranos holds up extremely well. There's some very weird choices, especially like early in the show. Some deaths just don't have a lot of weight to them. I think like later on, television shows way more dramatize the deaths and killing of certain characters. Game of Thrones being a perfect example, obviously. Sopranos, like, a lot of the killings are just like, I don't know, it just kind of cuts to them getting shot. It just doesn't feel like a lot of weight to it, which I didn't really like. Also, some transitions are just really weird, and there's certain choices that are bizarre. But outside of that, the show holds up extremely well with its writing and acting and characters and story. It has a lot of heart, but not in like a good, wholesome way, and more so like it's a very genuine show, you know? Loved it. Loved it so much. What the hell is going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's only 3 buttons? I did a hidden treasures on this, but I don't remember the hell is going on with this. It's 3, yeah, New Vegas, they just go unconscious, yeah. Which is always surprising to me because New Vegas feels like the more gritty, realist. Oh, God, okay. Oh, my God. What is the point of this room? Super radiated. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, which New Vegas feels like the one that would have like the more hardcore mechanics to me. So it's always weird that Fallout 3 is the one where companions permanently die. Rat away. Exit. Okay. New Vegas hardcore survival companions or permadeath? Yes, I think that is a change that happens. Alright, so what is the deal with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 buttons. No button for 1 though? Or 1 is that button, 2 and 3 are the middle button, 4 is that button, but also 3? Yeah, I think I just rushed through this and people left hate comments, or not, you know, criticism that I didn't figure out the puzzle. Because I remember this was actually the thumbnail. I remember that. This 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. So, how do we figure out the puzzle? Also, ripped my horse I spent $450 on yesterday and got bonded to level 4. Accidentally got killed by some bounty hunters in Red Dead 2. Freaking rip. That sucks. But that's why I like the bonding systems, because then, yeah, you actually feel something for losing your horse. Wife loved it, knew nothing about Fallout. Yeah, and I want to be very clear. I liked the show a lot, and it was very entertaining. There was a lot of good parts, especially the vault stuff. All done really well. I just have to say there were weaknesses in the plot. If anything, ghouls continue deteriorating until their minds eventually go feral. Yeah, that's how I understand it. Okay, so we pressed 1, and then 1 opened, and 2 opened, because this first button is connected to 1 and 2. Got that. So then we need to open number 3, but then what do these buttons do? I feel like if we do something wrong here, we will genuinely die. So let's make a new save. Let's use some aid. Blood packs are super good in this game. Blood packs are OP in this game. Maybe as a reference to blood packs in the first game and the quest revolving around them. What do these buttons do, though? Maybe they just let you get out. Okay, so that means we need to open the 3rd door. So if I open the 3rd door, the 2nd door will close, which will block us in. However, if I open up the 4th door, if I press the 4th button, 3 and 4 open. Right? Seems pretty easy. Okay. Good. I'm assuming the buttons are there in the cells in case you get locked in or something. Question mark there. Dead end wrong way. Okay. Stop. Collaborate and listen. One way. Sounds like there's definitely a turret around the corner. The hell was that? What would that have even fired at? If anything, ICYMI in case you missed it. Ah, that makes sense. This always felt to me like a Halo forged trade. There's just a dead tree. I am assuming that is the parking garage cars exploding in rapid succession. Because we are in... What the hell? Handmade tripwire and a whole lot of bathroom scales, which gets a spring and copper. They act as traps. In case you missed it. Yes, that makes sense. I don't see that acronym too often. Healing seems contradictory unless they all have that perk that makes rads heal you. Yeah, was not a fan of that. Not a fan of the ghoul changes in general. Really didn't understand why they had to do that. I guess just to make a ghoul character. They wanted to, like, make... I guess they just really wanted to make, like, a character that was going to turn into a ghoul and what that process is like. Which is interesting, but... Really didn't like the healing factor. Just felt like, what? This random stranger in the middle of nowhere gave him some random medicine, and now he is, like, a superhero? Like, Fallout's crazy, but it's not, like, usually things have a reason, you know what I mean? Nerd Rage, can't get it. Nuclear Physicist, radiation weapons do double damage. Fusion cores last 50% longer. That is pretty good. Let's take that. Okay, so we can go up here to the car garage, or we can continue in the maze. Let's do the maze. Came from there, right? Yeah. My sister sent dog meat away so he wouldn't die on a tough mission, and he died on the way to safety. Rip. What's up, guys? They're just monkeys, no big deal. What's the bash button? What is the bash button on keyboard? Forward, back, strafe, left, right, attack, aim, block, bash, power, attack, grenade, left, alt. Okay. Boop. 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 Marksman's heavy pipe sniper rifle. Boop. Boop. This is why I never could get good at Overwatch. Like the bashing button and like the... It just felt so weird to me, like the punch button, but you have to like punch to get your DPS to where it needs to be. Never clicked with me. Started Mechanical Menace. Weird. Why is that starting now? That's the Automatron DLC, I believe.
Bad idea.
Okay. To be fair, the ghouls do continue to deteriorate in the show as well. Do they? Who continues to deteriorate? The ghoul needs Radaway, which was also confusing because, like, so the little vials are specifically Radaway, even though they're not in the packets that we know and love. But yeah, so the ghoul needs Radaway in order to stay alive, or to not go feral, right? What other ghouls do they show not deteriorating or deteriorating? There's not that many like ghoul characters, really. And when there are, they kind of just appear and disappear. Is that the end of this? There's no like reward or anything? Or do we have to go into the... The hell's the point of this? Okay. So I'm assuming we have to go into the car garage. It's like a dead end, I guess. Someone at my work has been trying to get me on Sopranos forever. He said it's hilarious. Also a very good drama. Yes. The show is very funny, and the humor really holds up very well. I mean, it's, you know, the show is a lot of what you would expect it to be. It's like a mob family running New Jersey and all the stuff that happens with that. But, yeah, it's a very, very funny show. Surprisingly funny, and the humor really holds up. At least if you have a sense of humor like mine. And yeah, it's an extremely good drama. The only bad thing about watching The Sopranos for the first time in 2024 is kind of like a lot of dramas took a lot from it. So, you know, there's a lot of like you know, there's like some comas that happen in the show, for instance, and we've obviously have seen comas happen in future shows and stuff like that. But you know, if you go into the show thinking like obviously a lot of shows took stuff from The Sopranos, then yeah, it holds up extremely well. It's a very, very good show. I really enjoyed it, and definitely am gonna rewatch it at some point because there is so much to dissect in that show. It's actually really, really, really in depth with its dream sequences and symbology and blah blah blah. I think the lore about Fallout show ghouls that those aren't natural ghouls. All we see are human-made ghouls through the drug that the one Brotherhood guy takes to become a ghoul. I guess, but that drug wasn't really established or talked about anywhere, right? It was kind of just some random snake oil salesman, random drug. Maybe if they established that as like a plot device a little bit more. Did you finish Stellar Blade? I kind of put it on hold for Maverites. I really want to go back and start making guides for it again. I love it. It's a very, very, very good game. It's surprisingly good. I've had a lot of fun with Stellar Blade. Just genuinely haven't not had time to like play anything else. Especially with freaking Hades 2 releasing out of nowhere. What the hell? Now I'm going to have to play that when I get a chance. Did not realize, I mean, I don't think anybody realized, but yeah, Hades 2 just like shadow released yesterday. Early access, but yeah. Especially with a spoiler with what happened with Richie. Yes. Yeah, who I loved, Joey Pantoliano. However the heck you say his last name. Cypher from The Matrix. Yeah, his character was extremely memorable in The Sopranos. Very, very good character. Very, very big piece of garbage. Where the heck were we going? Okay, this way. What up? Ford Bussy Inspector. Wait, maybe Moldaver is a ghoul as well? Yeah, like I said... Oh! Like I said, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, we can definitely infer that, like, she, you know, used Vault Tech's connections to survive the war somehow, but... I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it. Even if they don't, it's not that big of a deal with me. If they don't explain it, it is definitely, I think, a plot hole. But, yeah, there are far more things I'm more thinking are weak than that. Hold R or not. Okay, I think we go up this way, right? This place is super weird. Also, where did I leave my power armor? Crap. Oh, I have to go back and get that. Okay. In the show, the ghouls need that vial of green stuff. I don't think that that's Radaway. I saw an article that confirmed it as Radaway, but it was the article, so, you know, they could... Oh, my God. They could be mistaken, but the article definitely... Because I think I looked up, like, what are those vials? What is that? And, like, they were like, oh, the ghouls have to sustain on Radaway to, like, not turn... feral or whatever. Left control, right? But I don't know. Maybe it's something else. They never even say what it is. What that vial of green goo is. Gosh dang. Not like that. Oh, God, I'm so unused to the keyboard and mouse. Oh yeah, nerd rage. God damn it! Boop. Boop. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's doing a freaking explosion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stim pack. We have other stuff, right? Buff out irradiated blood. Oh, this heals you too? Oh, interesting. Jet. Yeah, why not? Stack it up. Time is already slowed. Okay. Purified water. There we go. Oh my God! I really need to be killing these guys in one hit. Why is there a never-ending stream of ghouls right now? That is sick. God dang it! This guy takes no damage. Also, what happened to Piper? Also, I keep forgetting what VATS is on. Q. Why is the head so low to hit? Wait, what? Oh. Go. That miss? Jesus, he's so... Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, gotta be smart here. That is a really bad death if we die. Right away. Time is slowed. We should be okay. Reload this. Press Q. Go for the head. Okay, that landed. Reload. Oh my god. It's time slowed. I don't even know. Ah! I don't have AP. Cancel, cancel, cancel. God, this is the worst time possible to have to, like, adapt to using a keyboard and mouse for this game. How do I freaking get out of this? Select, accept, return, tab, return. Okay. Oh, I'm freaking crippled as well. Gosh dang it. Ah! Nice one, idiot. Gosh dang it! Buckling under. I freaking just took everything from that random ass raider too by accident, and I keep missing by an inch. Jesus Christ. That was insane. Okay. Apparel. Don't need your garbage. Drop, drop, droppity, drop, drop. Raider chest piece and leathers. Don't need that. Welding goggles. My God. That was nuts. Okay. If I miss any chat, by the way, repost it. It's just hard to, as usual, catch up with the chat, and also, especially during situations like that. Crazy stuff. The ones that are in the mall that Lucy freezes. Oh, freeze. They show them deteriorate. That whole scene takes place in the span of, like, what, 40 minutes? I'm not understanding what you mean. You're saying the ghouls in the mall that are trapped deteriorate in, like, the 40 minutes that she's there, if that? What does that even mean? Fuse. Thank you. Where the hell did we leave off? Okay, stats, status, Radaway, Stimpack. It's freaking maze, bro. Where the heck did we leave? None of this rings any bells to me. I feel like we're just going backwards now. Okay, here we go. Right? Huh? Where the hell is the path leading upwards? Yeah, went past this. Dead end. Gotta go this way, I guess. My head is being done in. This way? This way. Yes, there we go. Google says those aren't Radaway. It's a new thing just for ghouls. Oh. So it's a new show thing. Then that article I read was... My God! That article I read was wrong then. Go figure. Jesus Christ. This place is terrifying, genuinely. What's up? Hi there, big boy. Hey, GV, I'm new here and I watch all your 100% playthroughs. Keep up the great work. Will do. Welcome to the stream. Okay, bottle cap. I think there's still more ghouls around here.
Hello? Anyone out there?
It's quiet now, but it wasn't for the longest time. So be on your guard, Pipper. I heard their theory that the yellow drug that Vault Tech gives the ghouls is a placebo to set their minds at ease, thus making them less likely to be feral. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I believe it because I'm assuming the peddlers of the drug were giving those trapped ghouls the drug, which is probably why they had so many of them. Like, why else would they have the... Why did they have... Well, I guess they were feral, so that doesn't make sense. That is interesting. Yeah. What the hell happened to this dude's neck? Is that... That's a glitch, right? That neck is not supposed to be that long. I don't think. That's interesting. I don't know if I buy that. I feel like there's definitely like a reason. That's a pretty strong placebo effect of like people are passing out if they don't get it and stuff like that, right? But maybe so. I don't know. This guy also has the long neck. Do they just have long necks? I don't realize that.
I can carry something if you need me.
No, you're good. Also, everybody has to remember Todd was part of the series making. I doubt strongly that the director would make stuff out of their butt, like with the Witcher series. That thing was disgusting. Yep. Hated the Witcher show. Very, very, very weak in general. What is that? Definitely, yeah. This Fallout show is far better than the Witcher show. I will say that much. Far, far better. The Witcher show was just... It felt, again, the best description I have heard or I said, I don't even remember. It was like CW Game of Thrones is what it felt like. Just like way scaled down, way worse writing CW drama about like a fantasy element. Why can't I interact with these? There we go. But, yeah, Todd, yeah, I didn't see anything about what Todd specifically did or what Todd specifically advised on the show. But, extremely faithful. I mean, like I said, that was definitely a huge positive about the show, for sure, was that very much was it, extremely faithful to the games. Like I said, biggest issue was just writing needed to be stronger for the overall plot. I just feel like there was a lot of motivations that didn't quite make sense when you think about it. The big twist wasn't a fan of. That sort of thing. Boop, boop, boop. My god, there are so many things to interact with here. Soundtrack costs 10 euros. That's insane. Am I wrong here? Whatever, Hades 2, Here We Come. How much are soundtracks typically? I mean, I don't ever buy soundtracks unless I just love the game to death. And like, I love the soundtrack to death. Something like Hollow Knight, I would consider buying the soundtrack for. But, yeah, $10 does seem a little expensive. I think, yeah, they're typically like $5, right? For the most part on Steam. Take all. Okay, what the heck? So this goes back outside. So you can probably skip all of this if you can find some way to get up here. But that's not fun, obviously. But then there is a choice of 3 doors over this way. Door 1, 2, or 3. What's up? Hi there, big boy. The 1,000-Year Door remake is about to drop. Yep, that's the #1. I think Hellblade 2. I really did like Hellblade 1. Hellblade 2 comes out, I think, a day before? Around the same time. Paper Mario. Very excited for that. Definitely will be at least playing that off camera. I don't know about on camera somewhere maybe, but we'll for sure be playing that off camera. Maybe guides, although it's weird because it already came out, but I did make guides for Super Mario RPG, which was the same as the original game, and those guides did well, so I don't know. Let's go with 1. Okay. Tesla coil trap. Can you destroy these? They're just timed. All right. How about door number 2? That looks to be the correct one. What about door number 3? Yeah, one thing I saw somebody point out about the Fallout show is that they never, ever show a laser rifle or pistol being fired. Like, all the Brotherhood have the laser stuff, but, like, they never, ever, ever show it. Which is true. I don't think, maybe once in, like, the start of the show or something, but yeah, they're always just kind of, like, pointing them at people. Which, they pointed out maybe it's just, like, they didn't have enough budget at that point, you know, for the effects. But I feel like just a laser effect has got to be super cheap, right? In this day and age? Scattered laser rifle. Combat shotgun. Okay, what do we drop? Weapons. Combat shotgun. Uses 113 shells. Is this thing better? Damage 70 versus 63. So this is bad. Drop that. Compensated, powerful, whatever. Ghoul Slayer's Incinerator. Marksman's Harding. Piercing automatic. Is this a pipe rifle or something? Oh, we have 2 missile launchers. That's not good. Pipe revolver pistol. Pipe bolt action pistol. Scattered laser rifle. Okay. What is behind door number 2? I've done this, yet I do not remember anything about this. We've been through quite a lot. Hopefully there's actually a reward. What the hell is that now? Yeah, this was a crazy hidden treasure. I remember this one. I think this one did really well. But... okay, so there's something obviously over there. What's over this way? Alright, that goes to the roof. Deal with that last. I feel like this is going to be a trap. Let's see what's around it. Okay, definitely not a trap. Hot Rodder. I've collected an issue of Hot Rodder. Permanently unlock a new custom paint job for your power armor.
No, take your time.
Cool.
Illiterate, keep me fed.
Weapons workbench, and then a frag mine, and then some stuff, and then some stuff, and then some stuff. Cool beans. Okay. So we gotta go to the roof. There's that other exit. And then what the heck is this? I binged your Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas in 9 days. Dang. Not bad. The ghouls in the mall are already deteriorated because they didn't get that medicine. Yeah, exactly. I don't think... they didn't show, like, ghouls actively deteriorating and, like, in the mall with the short amount of time we spent during those scenes. They didn't deteriorate during the time she was there, but they showed multiple ghouls in different stages to show that they do deteriorate. Well, yeah. I don't even remember what we were discussing here. I mean, obviously the ghouls deteriorate. Yeah, I mean, they show a ghoul near the end of the show that's extremely, if not the most deteriorated we've ever seen. I forget what we were, like, discussing. I don't even remember. Okay. Question mark with a button and a flamer trap and a mini nuke and a helmet and a whole... wow. Okay, that's a lot of good stuff in there. Oh, so you have to pick one and then the other one gets destroyed, huh? That's what this is. Yeah, I didn't realize... I'm so, like, these days, I'm so much better at going through a game and understanding the game. Like, back in the day, I was so focused on, like, just talking and commentating. Like, I wouldn't... I wish I could redo that hidden treasure, because I'm sure I would have figured it out and made it much more better this time around. Okay, so this one has, what? A missile, some drugs, some stim packs, and a chest. This one... has a mini nuke, some sort of helmet, a whole bunch of fusion cores, and a chest. Now, this being a Bethesda game, I do wonder, is there a way to get both somehow? There's like a thing there. What's that? Connects to... oh, you press this button and then it activates that and explodes everything. But does it destroy it? You can't destroy permanent items in Bethesda games. Huh. Well, probably not a way to press this button and this button at the same exact time. So if I press this, it leads to that and explodes this room. Which makes sense, because then you access this. Yeah, well, I guess, I mean, we are playing a chem character, so maybe roleplay-wise they would choose this one more so than the other one. However... I want to know what that helmet is, so we will press this button. Excuse me. Oh, it actually deletes it. Huh. Funny. Bottle cap 45, 40mm frag grenades, Chinese grenade launcher rifle, bayoneted hardened Piper rifle something, cushioned buttressed raider left leg, mini nuke, combat armor helmet, whole bunch of fusion cores, flamethrower trap, and these little bombs which you... oh, it's like a cigar box connected to... yeah, I feel like when I did this before... okay. Okay. I feel like when I did this before, I either blew up both by accident or so. I did not do it correctly, basically. I had no idea what I was doing. Another instance of, boy oh boy, I wish I could utilize my current level of intelligence back in the day when I made all these videos. Alright, where the heck was the exit? There was like an exit here, right? What's up? Impulse Insight. Although you're already here. Oh no, like a gentleman. Sometimes I see the same length and same color of text, and I'm like, oh, that's that person. Oh, that's this person.
Shouldn't there be people here?
Where the hell was the exit? Freaking labyrinth. What's up, Impulse? Is there a plan with this playthrough? The only plan is to basically experience all the new content that exists with the new next generation update. That's really the only plan. I would like to have it complete by siding with a faction and beating the game. We're definitely not going to do like every side quest and everything because we've already 100% of this game somewhat recently. But yeah, definitely all new content. And if we take it a step further, side with a faction, beat the game, and I would be happy with that. But I don't want half the month to be Fallout 4, so just kind of depends on how long that will take, basically. Okay, I gotta go back and get my power armor. How the heck do we get out of here? I just think of it like a musical album, which generally like the 10 to 15, so no difference in my mind if it's a video game soundtrack. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm somebody that I definitely don't listen to like ambient music the same way that I listen to like an album. You know, so I think it's harder for me to like, for instance, like, you know, Ori and the Will of the Wisps or Ori and the Blind Forest or whatever. Love those games, love the soundtrack, very memorable, you know. But would I buy the soundtrack? Probably not, because I probably would never listen to it solely, like alone at the gym or something. I need there to be like a full album, like lyrics and everything. It doesn't necessarily have to have lyrics. I could listen to an instrumental album, but I don't know. It's just not the same. Like a soundtrack OST or like a film score or show score, not the same to me as like a album by an artist. Where the heck did I park this power armor? It was like over there, right?
Allow nuclear protection on a budget.
Oh, I thought those were buttons we can interact with. Comes out May 24th, so you could do some favorites for it. I was considering it. It would be kind of weird to end the month on Paper Mario, because I don't think my audience is going to be too interested in that video game. But yes, it does come out... Okay, straight to the left. It does come out near the end of Favorites, which, yeah, we could definitely do something with it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Might just be an off-camera guide sort of game. Did we park it in here? And this is a room that looks similar, but is not the room. Where the heck is my power arm? There it is. Okay. Let's use a rad away. Boop. Let's sleep our nightmares away. Which doesn't make any sense. Boop. Yeah, I remember coming here for the Pretty Pink. What is the Pretty Pink? Who's the Riddler of Fallout 4. Yeah, I do wonder if that is ever explained. If there's anything linking to that random Joker-esque, or yeah, much more like the Riddler, like from Arkham City. Little maze of traps. Probably just some crazed raider, basically. I once downloaded a motorcycle mod for Oblivion back in 2019. Those were weird times. That is definitely something you would never, ever see me do. Like a lore-breaking mod. Sacrilege. No siree, Bob. Mods in general, obviously. First of all, no. Second of all, a motorcycle in Oblivion. Oh my god. What will they do next? A giant Thomas the Tank Engine in Skyrim? I'm a guitar player, so I like learning lots of video game songs, but I probably go for YouTube versus a $10 album to learn by ear. Yeah, that makes total sense. I just, for me, I just really like transfer, store all junk. For me, I just really like taking an album that I haven't heard before and really like trying to absorb it best that I can. Especially if it's an album that I end up loving, which is rarer and rarer these days. My god, I haven't listened to like an amazing album forever. Although I am really liking 9 Inch Nails, but it hasn't like... I don't know. I don't know if I'm just not as big of a fan of the industrial rock sound. I really do like Pretty Hate Machine and The Downward Spiral and With Teeth. I really like them, but I don't love them, basically. Alright, so we are doing Best of 3. Investigate the distress signal coordinates. And we got mega sidetracked, as the Ghoul says in the Fallout show. Every time you get sidetracked by some bullshit or whatever he says. For a digital version, though, and the first game sells for less, it's weird. Oh, for Hades, too. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're ballsy. They know everybody really loved the Hades 1 soundtrack, which was good. I never really... I guess I found it a little bit repetitive, especially for a roguelike, which we're obviously going to be playing a ton of. Like, the Hades soundtrack did not hit me as powerfully as I wish it did. But it was good. It was just... I don't know. I think about it and I just think about that same, like, sort of guitar riff that you hear throughout the entire thing. Boop, boop, boop. Industrial solvent. The Hot Rodder magazine lets you paint your power armor pink. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. I have never customized power armor, I don't think, ever. So that'll be new as well. What was that chat mods, your game thing you were talking about earlier? Cindy is referring to crowd control, which we were saying would be kind of interesting if we did like a crowd control stream for like Skyrim or something. We've done it in the past. We've done it for like Dark Souls. We've also done it for Skyrim, where basically you buy coins and then you can affect the game live with your coins. I have no idea how crowd control is doing these days, though. I feel like I haven't heard much about it lately. Hopefully they're still running. But, yeah, you can play Skyrim and basically spawn dragons and spawn horses and put apples in my inventory and all sorts of stuff. Pretty fun. They probably have evolved it quite a bit, too. Especially with Skyrim, maybe. There's a mod that paints the XO1 power armor like Buzz Lightyear. It's probably one mod I'd actually install. That sounds pretty cool. I think my favorite set of power armor in this game is probably the Nuka World, that star one where you have to get all the star cores or whatever the heck. I feel like that one looked cool, but I never used it. I've never used power armor for this. This is probably the most we've ever used power armor for me in Fallout 4. Those gun mods for Skyrim felt kind of cheat too, but instead of Sneaky Archer was a Sneaky Sniper. Yeah, I mean, I am all for anybody playing the games however you want to play them. For me personally, definitely would never ever download a mod like that. Okay, search the gunner for evidence of what happened. Gunner holotape, fusion cell, stim pack, rataway, sugar bomb, sweet roll, laser pistol, leather chest piece. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is new content. Unless I'm forgetting that vault. That build your own vault DLC. And like this is how it starts, which I don't remember. So yeah, gunners are a faction in Fallout 4. They're basically just military raiders, pretty much. So what did we get? Inventory, misc, and gunner holotape. Instructions for Crane. Crane, against my protestation, Sarge wanted me to give you a copy of the newest backdoor for the Pip-Boys. Instead of going through the current OS, it accesses a lower level of code within the device. Once it does that, something quite interesting happens. Wasted my time. All you need to do is pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy. Carefully this time. Then simply insert it into any Pip-Boy, provided the plug is removed, and the backdoor program should do the trick automatically. Once inside, you can pull data from any Pip-Boy you find, coordinates, logs, you name it. Is that it? Enter, play, inspect, drop, sort, perk chart? Okay. Sarge is hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults through their Pip-Boys. You know what that means? Hell, knowing you'll probably end up leading the vault dwellers to us, rather than the other way around. I hope Sarge knows what he's doing. Huh. Very interesting. Access the Gunner's Pip-Boy. Space download Pip-Boy data. Vault Tech Hack version 1.2. GNROS. Gunner OS, I guess. Admin holotape target override access to backdoor granted. Corrupted data. Guess that just kicks you out. That's weird. Corrupted image file. That also kicks you out. Corrupted image file. So all these just kick you out of the user interface. Corrupted data. Okay. 21-10-87. What does that even mean? Oh, day 21. October 2087. That's 10 years after the bomb dropped, right? Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to... Oh, this is like a vault dweller, right? Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to write it all down. We've been locked down in this vault for weeks now. I've been bored as hell, and the games on these things get old fast. It was fun putting notes saying kick me on Coroni's back for a while, but next thing you know, Brass says there's a paper shortage. Also, it's not exactly easy playing a prank on someone who spends all their time in their room. Me and the boys were trying to reprogram the Assaultron to give him a wedgie. But yeah, less said about that, the better. It was then that I remembered Lazansky telling me that he reprogrammed our Pip-Boys for Sarge so we could better track our guys on Glowing Sea missions. What? This is dated like 87. I guess it's like 2187. I am terrible with the dates. I'm not even going to try to go there. Better track our guys at Glowing Sea missions. Well, the joke's on you, Lazansky. I found a way better use for your stupid program. I got a few of the squad together and managed to break into the kitchen to take the week-old Mirelurk soup that had been smelling out the canteen for days. Then we hoisted it by a rope over the atrium. After that, all we had to do was watch Coroni walk down the hallway to get his dinner after everyone else had gone to bed. God, I can't even describe the anticipation watching little Coroni blip move along my Pip-Boy screen. By the time the blip appeared in the atrium, I lifted my head, and there he was, completely unaware that he was going to smell like a dead Mirelurk in the sun. I told Jones to pull, and next thing you know, the goop came falling on his head. His face was a fucking picture. I swear he was about to cry. I haven't seen him since. And I think Sarge wanted to use these things to track us for the mission tomorrow. Okay. I'm not understanding the main idea here by this quest, I think. Investigate the Gunner Pip-Boy coordinates. Alright. Close to us, actually. This way. You running a specific type of build for this? Yeah, we're doing science, energy weapons, power armor, I guess. Ideally, radiation weapons soon. Intelligence, nerd, chems, basically. Anything even remotely related to science and intelligence, nerdy stuff, and energy weapons is the build for Smythe. Any tips for Fallout New Vegas? Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that's exactly what I did not want to see. Oh boy. Okay. That's pretty lucky. How do I crit? Space. That does nothing. Wow. Okay. We're getting very lucky by him missing us so far. What is our best bet here? Ba, ba, ba. We haven't used these new weapons yet. Chinese grenade launcher rifle. We have a unique one, right? Penetrating Chinese grenade launcher rifle. 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Sounds good to me. Ooh! Wow, that damage is insane. What the hell? Holy moly. Okay. Pay to win, I guess. Ba, ba, ba.
Better in our hands anyway.
Although not really, because this content update was free. At least on PC. Any tips for Fallout New Vegas? I mean, like I said, I say this a lot whenever people ask me for tips on Bethesda games. It's just like, yes, I know New Vegas was made by Obsidian, but still. Just kind of like, I mean, it's hard to do tips because the whole point is to play the way you want to play. So I would think about what weapons you want to use, you know, explosives, small guns, large guns, heavy guns, energy weapons, whatever. Think about, yeah, what weapons you want to use mainly. That's going to be fun for you. Melee's fun, even though it's kind of jank in New Vegas. And then think about who you want to side with. There is a very evil faction. There is... How do I access my... How do I access, like, the favorites menu on this? Aim, block, grenade, activate, ready, reload, Pip-Boy, POV, jump, sprint, vat, sneak, run. Move favorites is F. F. Haha. 4. Yes. Yeah, there's a very evil faction. There is a kind of let the guy handle all the responsibility faction. There's a you can do everything your own way faction, and then there's like a nice guy faction, kind of. So yeah, for me, oh my god, like 50,000 ghouls in there. What the hell? How do you even get in here? Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. I'm stuck on everything. Holy god. How the hell do I get out of here? Okay. Take a breath. Figure it out. Let's use a stim pack. What would be our best weapon for this? Grenades would be good. Piggy Bang Fat Man. I have no idea how much damage this deals. Probably the grenade rifle. But I need to not hit myself. This is why I don't like power armor. Okay, that worked out. Yeah, you know, the only tips I would really say is think about what faction you're going to go for. Are you playing an evil character? I always think about my motivations for my character, and then also what type of combat I'm going to be using to have the most fun, which obviously I switch it around a lot. Jairus, thank you for the tier 2 sub for 64 months. Jairus! Gosh dang, what the hell? God, my accuracy this stream is insane. Insanely bad. There's like 50,000 enemies up there. Yeah. My only tips are think about your motivations for your character. Think about who you want to side with. Evil guys, good guys, neutral guys, etc. Side with yourself. Think about what's going to be the most fun for you combat-wise. Melee, heavy weapons, small guns. Other than that, just play the game and play it your way. Explore. Do whatever you want to do. Jesus. Bottle cap. Okay, what is this? Vault 95 gunner? Oh. Fishing rod, laser pistol. Download Pip-Boy data. Vault Tech hack. Gunner OS. 2210. What date is this? It's got to be 2187. Yes, right? I don't know. Whatever. I better use this thing for something. Maybe a confessional of sorts will make me feel better about what I did. Here goes. Corona, you never exactly was the ideal mercenary, but we worked well as a team. He was good at all the technical stuff. Hacking terminals, getting through automated doors, disabling turrets. And me? Well, I finished the job. It all changed, though, when the Fire Nation, we signed up for the Gunners. They were paying for more than we could make on our own, so it seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Little did I know what would happen when Corona was forced to work with people other than myself. When I was assigned to my squad, it was like I had known them for years. We worked well together, and the guys respected me for my marksmanship. But Corona was a different story. He was always an acquired taste, and his shyness frustrated Sarge. It was a mistake to shove a laser rifle into his hands when I knew that his best skills lay elsewhere. I thought when we took the vault, things would change, that he'd come out of his shell. Instead, the opposite happened. It's these damn Pip-Boys. He's obsessed with them. Spends all this time in his room playing these games. I've tried to snag him out of it, tell him that Sarge is going to boot him out of the Gunners or worse, but he always rebuffs me. It's funny, I still beat him in these games, despite him playing them longer than I ever have. If I hear best of 3 one more time, I might snap. Maybe one day he'll shape up, but I can't wait that long. Gotta do something quickly. I owe him for saving my life. This vault is filled with chems, and it's not like they are going to miss a few shots of Psycho. Interesting. What is going on in this place? Bum, bum. Oh, how many shots can I miss today? My God. Genuinely disappointed in myself. Ba, 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 ba. Where the heck did this guy go? What is that? Church safe key. Just randomly on the floor there. Interesting. Ba, 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 ba. Church safe key for the safe. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Still more ghouls, huh? Gosh dang it, my accuracy, man, seriously. Hold still, hold still. Piece of crap. There's one more somewhere. There you are. Boop. Alright. Can we chill with the music? We've had the music going on for like 5 years now. Boop. Turn that off. Put this away. I think we're good, finally. Superhero jump. Boop. Okay. My God. Dance wearing Buzz Lightyear armor is kind of great. Yeah, that's perfect. Paladin dances. Definitely. Yeah, I always thought of him as Buzz Lightyear too. Even before that was like a meme, I think. Okay. Data. Investigate the next signal's coordinates. Where are you? Pretty close. Also, how is our HP doing? Do some irradiated blood. The only reason I ask is because I have been recently watching your Fallout stuff on YouTube, and I love the specific builds and characters you do. Yeah, this is a fun one. This is, I've never played Fallout 4 like this. Never used power armor. I didn't plan to use power armor, but there's a lot of science perks that deal with the power armor. So I'm like, okay, might as well. So yeah, never used power armor in Fallout 4, really. Never did energy weapons, I don't think. Never done chems, which so far are very strong. Stronger than I would have thought. So yeah, we definitely have a fun build this time around. Deathclaw just gave up and started playing with a bug. Thank you again, Jairus, for the Tier 2 sub for 64 months. Enjoy the Tier 2 emotes, Discord role, evolving sub badge, ad-free viewing for a month. Thank you very much. Vault, not, okay, what is happening? Does anybody know what's happening with this quest? I'm like, because with all the combat going on, I'm like not able to really understand what's going on. Vault 95, I'm assuming, is the vault that already exists in Fallout 4 that, yeah, there was like gunners took over the vault, or they were there? I don't quite remember, because you have the boomers, which same thing. They like grew up with weapons and they left and took over Nellis Air Force Base. So I think they wouldn't do the same thing, and they would make the gunners take over the vault as their base of operations. And then they took the Pit Boys from the Vault Dwellers, and then one guy is obsessed with playing Pit Boy games. And Sarge is mad at him.
What's the angle?
And his friend is trying to help him, right? Is that what's going on with this quest? Take. Black rim glasses. Okay, what's going on with you? Corrupted data. 221087. I'm making a mission report here in case anybody comes across my body. If you're unable to identify me, I'm a Lieutenant Lazansky, tech specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreckage. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely encounter on our mission. And as a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or MIA. It's likely I would have been right there with them if it wasn't for Coroni. I wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked a private to accompany us on the mission, but for a moment, I was glad that he did. My good feeling was short-lived, however. Despite saving us, Coroni wouldn't respond to orders. The only time he made so much as a peep was when one of our firemen killed a hostile. Every time that happened, Coroni would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. We tried to tell him that every hostile he killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of all of us. Did he think this was some kind of game? We didn't hold our position for long. Even Coroni didn't fancy his chances with the 2 Deathclaws that flanked us. For once, we agreed on something. We ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beast had lost our scent. It was there we found some kind of pre-war weapon. Finally, a weapon. Just keep getting power armor. Now, I had disassembled and reassembled a plasma rifle before, but this was like nothing I had ever seen. We had to get this back to base, but first we had to get some rest. When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all of our mentats gone, but Coroni was hunched over the weapon on a boulder, its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. At the time, even with death almost a certainty, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. I tackled Coroni. He fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in. All of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the Glowing Seas population to our position, and soon we were running for our lives once more. To say we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. The weapon, it worked. Coroni fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness is clear, but it wasn't enough. Last time I saw him, he was him running into the sea, the ribbons of electricity from his weapon slowly growing tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away again. Most of me died. I did anyway. I'm going to try and use the transmitter to radio for help. Interesting. What? Is that a mechanic?
Aren't you a nasty little thing?
What in the hell? Is it a mechanic that bloatflies can burst out of the bodies of people? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Oh my god. This is the wrong weapon for this. good. There's still one more somewhere. Come on, hold still. There's 2 more. Are you serious? Bad luck today. Bad luck. Okay. Radaway, stim pack. Oh my god. Bro, come on. Why are these things so tanky? This is insanity. Ugh. So hard to hit these damn things. It's not even funny. And our VATS is not too great either. Die! Come on, bro. There we go. One more. Jesus Christ. Like Cazador's all over again. Adios, buddy. Okay, I have no idea if that was, like, scripted to happen for this quest, because it definitely felt scripted how difficult that encounter was, or if we just got super unlucky with a bloatfly swarm. But yeah, they were in his body and exploded out of it. Insanity. Relay power terminal. Okay. Extend satellites to amplify signals in the surrounding area. Cool. So, it sounds to me like we have to kill this guy that's obsessed with games. Listen to the gunner signal remnant. Radio's all the way up. Gunner signal remnant. Oh, it's one of these situations. We gotta follow the percentages. Okay, this way maybe? What is that? 17.96. Okay, definitely the right area. I am not dealing with blowflies again. Nope. Nope. Okay, 50% signal. Yeah, this seems to be the right direction. 60% almost. Good. 66. It's definitely slowing down. So is it this way, maybe? Nope. Other way. Where are you hiding? Maybe that, whatever that is. Yep, definitely the right direction. Okay. I feel like we're gonna have to fight this guy. Skylane's Flight 1665. He's over here somewhere. Super close now. Burning ash pile. Oh boy. Yup, that was made with this weapon that they're talking about for sure. Is she fighting him? Nope, it's a stupid blowfly. Okay, I feel like this guy... Okay, we're definitely making a save, because I feel like this guy's going to literally pop up out of nowhere, and if he can one-shot us, I am not doing that all over again. Where are you? You're like... Oh, my God. Okay, we gotta set these things. Marksman's Harding, penetrating, Chinese, grenade, whatever. Put that on a hotkey. How do you put that on a this keyboard and mouse? Man, Fallout 4 is not the game to, like, play with a controller for so long and then switch to a keyboard and mouse. Oh, Q to favorite. Okay. Put that on 6 and then use that. What's up, dude? What's up, buddy? You think I'm scared? Got this overpowered weapon.
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
Probably not normal for other journalists, I would say.
Going to waste otherwise.
Okay, where the hell is this guy? We're like right next to him. Is he just a dead body? Is that what it is? Where the heck is this dude? He's like right here. Yeah, he's literally like right here. Am I just not seeing something? Am I blind? Vault 95 gunner, there he is. Fusion cell stim pack. Focused excited laser rifle. So this guy doesn't have the weapon? Oh, he's probably gonna spawn after I look at this, I would bet. Okay, what do we got? Mission accomplished. The aircraft is in pieces, but those pieces are intact. We were about to check inventory, see if we could carry some of this equipment back to the Vault 95, till we saw a blue light in the fog. As it grew closer, we raised our weapons. Could hardly believe my eyes. It was that good-for-nothing Coroni. Didn't take long to guess why this coward survived. He had something hoisted over his shoulder, glowed brightly. Fucker was going to give away our position. Told him to put it down. He didn't. I told him it was an order. He didn't respond. We drew our weapons again, and I ordered once more. He stood there, and I told my men to approach. As they surrounded him, some kind of lightning bolt shot from that thing, turned felt into ash. We covered the area in bullets, but when the smoke cleared, the son of a bitch was gone. He couldn't go one circuit without tripping over his shoelaces, but now he could just disappear in a flash. We darted into the fuselage for cover, and he came at us again. He didn't even take cover as he pursued us, took out 2 more of our men. I was as sure as dead, so I leapt at him and hit him squarely on the jaw. He fell onto the floor of the cabin. What was left of us joined me in holding him down. We hated the fact that we needed him alive, but Command needed to know what happened out here. Otherwise, I would have shot the bastard myself. Bastard may have put up a good fight, but people like that, even with every advantage, they always lose. So is he dead?
Nah, they never stop.
Yep, that's exactly what I expected. So we got Coroni with some sort of Gauss rifle? Oh god, he is tough. Not tough enough. Tesla cannon. And it's blue too. My favorite color. Freaking Coroni, eh?
Bingo.
Oh boy. Tesla cannon. Look at that. That looks great. This was in... Was there a Tesla cannon in another game? Yeah, right? New Vegas, the Tesla cannon. Or am I getting confused with the Gauss rifle? There's like unique Gauss rifle. There's the Gauss rifle introduced in Operation Anchorage and in Fallout 3. And then there's like a unique Gauss rifle in Fallout New Vegas, I think. But then there's also a Tesla cannon, I'm pretty sure. But it wasn't blue. It was like beige or something. Well, that is great for our build. Has Tesla cannon, assembly, standard barrel, and standard receiver. Best of 3. Coroni. Well, hopefully it doesn't have anything unique, because it's not letting me... Oh, there we go. Bottle cap, fusion cell, right away, Mentat, cigar box. Download Pip-Boy data. Ooh. There's a little bonus here. Time for round 2. Oh, pretty cool. Okay, yeah, these are good quests. Definitely on par with like other Fallout 4 content, for sure. Babu, Ya ba da ba da bo da ba da. Any chems you take now last twice as long. That's pretty good. Wait, what's the one that does not? How do I cancel this? There's a chem perk. We need level 22. Okay, that'll be really good. Okay, let's take that. Any chems you take now last twice as long. Yes. Okay, that quest was awesome. I guess, like, yeah, it was like a game-obsessed, Pip-Boy game-obsessed gunner who found... How did he even get the weapon? He found, like, some crazy weapon, and they couldn't kill him with it. Pretty cool. Well, let's go back and drop off all of our stuff. Gotta get our inventory set. Boom, boom. Dr. Delusions says, hey, GV, I have a question about this game. Can you craft ammo? Because I've been running out of all ammo really rapidly. I believe you can't. So the thing with me with Fallout 4 is really weird. I never did any of the crafting tables, creating mods, modding, building. I didn't do any of that for like my first playthrough and for a long time. So that being said, I feel like you can craft ammo, can't you? Can't craft while in power armor. What is the point of power armor? You can't do so much stuff. I feel like you have to be able to, because I'm pretty sure you could in Fallout New Vegas. So let us see. If we go over here to craft...
What are you building?
Maybe you can't. Can you not make ammo? I don't know. There's a weapons workbench. There's an armor workbench. Is there no ammo workbench? I have literally never crafted ammo, so I actually don't know. I feel like you should be able to, but maybe not. Maybe you cannot craft ammo. Now that I think about it. And also, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Enjoy the 50+ emotes. Evolving sub badge, Discord role, ad-free viewing. Thank you for supporting the channel. Whee! What's up, Team Mystic? Welcome in. Did you clip the part of the stream where you said your review on Fallout? Yes. Which I will upload to YouTube probably today. I did indeed. Alright, let's do some inventory management. Chinese grenade launch rifles. Sell that. Or we should probably scrap it. The value's pretty high, though. I don't know. Is it better to scrap weapons or sell it? It's always a tough choice. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. This thing really sucks. I feel like we're... Yeah. This heavy incinerator that you got from the Crucible questline, the arc that it fires the shots is so low. It's so hard to use. Although it did do good damage. But I think we store this for now. Sell that. Keep that. Molotov. Piggy bank fat man. Piggy bank mines. Short combat rifle. Tesla cannon. Gotta use this. That'll be epic. That'll be super epic. Black rim glasses. Combat armor helmet. I don't even know if this is unique or not. Probably better than what we have, though. Deathclaw meat. Queen Mirelurk meat. I used to store those, but I think we'll keep them. Eddie Winter, Griswold, Gunner, Guns and Bullets, High Honey. We listened to that, right? Hot Rodder, Log. We haven't listened to that. Marvin's Note, Orders, Eliminate Smythe, Perception Bobblehead, Repair Bobblehead, Richard's Note, Subway Token. Interviews we didn't listen to either. Mods. Store the mods here, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Or do you have to have them in your inventory to use them? I don't know. So many confusing mechanics. Okay. Let us go sell some stuff now in Diamond City. GV, any idea how to fix this? I'd done a quest for Preston, the one to clear Sunshine Tidings co-op. When I do the quest, return to Sanctuary to talk to him. I cannot speak to him. He just stands there. Yeah, I mean, it's your typical Bethesda situation where you got to find some way to fix it. I would say if you haven't tried these already, try waiting for him to move, talking to him. You can also build the bell in the building menu. You build a bell and you ring the bell and everybody comes to the bell. Maybe that'll fix it. I would also rest, sleep, or sit and wait time if you haven't already. Look at your quest list. Make sure that the quest is fully finished and there's nothing else remaining of it. Look at your miscellaneous quests and make sure there's nothing there as well for it.
Got some great stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. With Bethesda stuff, you just typically gotta wait or rest or sleep or try to do anything you can to move the character, see if it changes.
Let's see what you got.
Feel free to test the grips.
Bring, boom. Okay, what do we sell? Sell this. How much money does he have? 456. Not a lot. Keep that, keep that, keep that. Sell 3 of these. Okay. Marksman's hardened, piercing, automatic something. Sell that. Missile launcher. Keep. Short combat rifle. Probably never use that. Short laser musket, Tesla cannon. Black rim glasses. Combat armor helmet's probably better than what we have on. Yellow flight helmet is 5 and 2, but gives 1 perception, which probably is better, honestly. Is combat armor helmet unique? I don't know. Deathclaw meat we sell. Sweet roll. My misc. Good. Just about enough as well. Except, yes. Exit. Thank you. Alright. What next? These new quests are very fun. More fun than I would have expected. DLC. Minutemen. This, we probably can murder them now. Echoes of the past. So, basically, for anybody watching that does not remember when we did this quest, basically, there's a quest to kill a guy called Pyro. He had Hellfire, power armor. We killed him. Some time passes, and then the Enclave tries to ambush you with an even better power armor, Hellfire Mark 6. Very hard, but we were able to kill them. We read their orders. They say they need to kill us because we took the first power armor, the Hellfire set. And then now we need to go to their field camp and eradicate them so they stop chasing us. And we tried it, but it was extremely difficult. However, now we should be quite powerful. So we should be able to do it. Hopefully. We shall see. Is this an Elon Musk DLC? Maybe. Unofficially. Love the Majora's Mask sub-badge. It's always nice when people... Yeah, I feel like our emotes and our sub-badges are woefully not recognized. Especially the sub-badge. You would think there'd be more Majora's Mask fans out there. But they don't get a lot of comments usually. But I love me some Majora's Mask. Damage 60, 591 cells, fire rate, range, accuracy, weight, value. This thing's already got mods, right? Oh my god, this thing is epic. Okay, we already dealt with the oh god, the cars are exploding. Already dealt with the forged. Not dealing with them again. Looks like they respawned. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break. I shall be back. Thanks so much for watching, folks. BRB. And then the wife painted it. And so they both did a great job. There was so much stuff there. Also got some earrings as well. Some like little dragon earrings. Very cool. Okay. Mimic from Dark Cloud. Oh, is that what it is? If it's actually from a game, I did not realize. Alright, time to be careful. So how the hell does this work? Did that just do nothing to him? Were either missing or this is like doing basically nothing. And it has no reload, it just automatically reloads, I guess. Okay, this thing is pretty strong. Wowie zowie. Very weird weapon here. I wonder if there's a glitch or something. Because we have an ammo amount in the bottom right. And it is reloading, but there's 0 reload animation. So I don't know if this thing is just doesn't have a reload animation or what. But yeah, semi-automatic, super strong energy weapon. Enclave Hellfire Trooper. Ported high capacity heavy napalmer. Enclave Hellfire Mark 6 torso. We already have the Mark 6 stuff. Okay, carrying too much. I do want to take it though, because it's like kind of unique. How do we take all this? How much does this weigh? 4? I guess we could drop it and come back to it. We just have way too much stuff at the moment. Unless we can find something to drop here. Launcher rifle. Ported high capacity heavy napalmer. What's confusing is there's like 3 enemy sets of power armor and then 3 enemy sets of these napalmers, plus the weapon you get from the Crucible, which seems to be a napalmer. So I'm not sure which one like I should be keeping here. This weighs 26 pounds. I don't know what to do. How do we keep everything? Okay, what's the most heavy thing here? They're all weigh 19.5. This weighs 26 pounds. So we'll drop that, and we'll come back and get it if we can, basically. Also, we're not doing too good health-wise. Purified water. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. Okay, what do we need to do? Read the terminal for information. What terminal is that? Boom, boom. Enclave crates. They brought back the Enclave enclosures. Okay. Enclave Field Operations Terminal. Field Operations Enclave God Bless America. Retrieval logs. Hellfire Power Armor. Items Hellfire Power Armor overview. Multiple sets of Hellfire Power Armor have been sighted in the AO. Area of Operations, I guess. Recovery is of paramount importance. Additional notes, a local trader deceased has corroborated reports that a hooligan by the name of Pyro is in possession of a Hellfire Power Armor. It's currently presumed that Pyro ambushed a deserter and took the armor for themselves. Retrieval operation to commence ASAP. Yeah, I was wondering who Pyro was. So I guess Pyro is just a raider or somebody that got the Hellfire set, and then we got it, and then they started attacking us. Heavy Incinerator. Heavy incinerators are confirmed to be within the AO. Recoveries of paramount importance. A local trader deceased has corroborated reports that a fanatic group named Forged are in possession of a heavy incinerator. Records indicate a misguided soldier deceased traded this weapon for local rations. Soldier has been proportionally disciplined. Retrieval operation to commence ASAP. So yeah, that's the Crucible gun we got. Was a heavy incinerator. Okay. Tesla cannon. Overview: Tesla cannon is confirmed to be within the AO. Recovery is a priority. Additional notes NA. So I guess that's what we just got. XO2 power armor. Sightings of XO2 power armor sets reported within the AO. Recovery is paramount. A deserter who fled to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts was in possession of a set. Intelligence is working to identify possible locations. So that's the Black Devil quest, right? Which we're currently wearing that power armor. Fusion cores. Numerous fusion cores noted in the AO recovery is of high importance. Intelligence has identified the Commonwealth of Massachusetts as containing a significant number of fusion cores. Any fusion core should be retrieved when sighted. As per orders, any civilians found to be in possession of fusion cores are to be eliminated prior to the confiscation of said fusion cores. Plasma weaponry. High concentration of plasma weaponry within the AO recovery is of moderate importance. A local PMC named Gunners. What does PMC stand for? Private Marine Corps, something like that. Gunners are in possession of an especially large quantity of plasma weapons. When tactical advantages present themselves, gunner squads are to be destroyed and their weaponry confiscated. Survivors are to be hunted down and executed as per orders. Addendum. A Brotherhood of Steel presence has been noted in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Though they will likely possess plasma weaponry, confrontation is to be avoided. Plasma cartridges. High concentration of plasma weaponry within the AO recovery is of moderate importance. Additional notes, a local PMC named Gunners are in possession of especially large quantities of plasma cartridges. When tactical advantages present themselves, gunner squads are to be destroyed and their ammunition confiscated. Survivors are to be hunted down and executed as per orders. The Brotherhood of Steel presence has been noted in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, though they will likely possess plasma weaponry. Confrontations to be avoided. Okay, so that's just a list of... Oh yeah, this goes even further. Orders, COIs only. That's commanding officer, right? Mission directive. Recovery of valuable equipment from non-authorized personnel. 1. Establish discrete encampment in AO and produce fortnightly reports to superiors regarding occurrences of note in the vicinity. 2. Identify locations of missing equipment via reconnaissance, coercion, torture, or other known effective methods. 2B. On conclusion of interaction with general populace, dispose of them. 3. On identification of equipment location, initiate recovery and dispose of any witnesses. 4. Upon successful recovery of equipment, return to the field headquarters via homing beacon, radio frequency enclosed in terminal. 5. Relief squad scheduled in redacted. Download homing beacon frequency. Oh, are we actually going to take down the Enclave? Download homing beacon frequency. Interesting. What the heck is this? Turret control. Deactivate. Huh. Did not expect to take down the entire Enclave, or at least this chapter of the entire Enclave. This chapter of the Enclave, I should say. Okay, let's use a stim pack. Optional, track the Enclave homing beacon within the glowing sea. Optional, start the search from the edge of the glowing sea. Okay, we need to drop off that heavy-ass power armor first. Let's go back. Bum, 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 bum. I guess we store it here. I don't know, it's weird storing power armor in a workshop or whatever. Combat armor helmet. Store that and the other thing. Store these here. Store all junk first of all. Store. Good. Exit. Okay, let's go store that combat helmet over here real quick. You. Exit. Okay. And then, I would like to get that Hellfire power armor, but I have no idea where that even was. That's whatever. We already have Mark 6. Hopefully that's not like a better Mark 6. I have no idea where where we even just were. Optional, start the search from the edge of the glowing sea. So that's interesting. So it's somewhere within the glowing sea is the Enclave hiding. But the only map marker we have is leading towards the edge. And I guess we're going to get that little frequency radio thing again, trying to get closer and closer. Closer and closer. Okay, let's get to it. Well, I guess there's no point to use this anymore, because this thing is insanely overpowered.
Wow, there's a whole bunch here, aren't there?
Was it Q? No. Super Mutant Skirmisher. F? Yes. 6. F? Where's our Tesla cannon? 3? There it is. Yeah, this thing definitely seems overpowered. But I'll take it. How do you start this quest line? Basically with the next generation update added with Fallout 4. I have no idea how the consoles are. Do you have to buy something? Do you have to download something? I don't know. If you already have Fallout, did Fallout 4 even exist for like PS5? I don't know. Anyways, I'm on PC, so all I did was install Fallout 4 again, and then it came pre-packaged with the new next generation update, which comes with 3 content packs. One seems to be Halloween workshop themed, which we have not started yet. One seems to be kind of wasteland weapons themed, I guess you could say. And then one seems to be all about the Enclave, which definitely seems to be the biggest focus of this new content pack. So yeah, basically, if you have the most up-to-date Fallout 4, you should get quests to start the Enclave stuff, basically. Just read your Pip-Boy. There should be something about the, Are we literally going to drown here? Should be something about the Enclave, basically. That will get you started. It's weird, because there's like a whole bunch of quests related to it. Yeah, if you were in Power Armor, wouldn't you literally just die if you went into water? Would you sink to the bottom? Expire. For real, I always tend to do the same things, even though I search for new quest lines so much I haven't done in this game. Every time I play Fallout 4, I appreciate it more and more. It is, like, genuinely surprising how good this game is. Especially now, yeah, because I can tell the graphics do look better, for sure, like right here. Yeah, my appreciation for this game goes up and up and up and up. Especially with the DLCs. Nuka World's great. Far Harbor's great. Automatron, eh. Vault, make your own vault, eh. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Enclave homing beacon signal found. Edge of the glowing sea. Alright, so we have to go here and then here. And then it should give us a frequency in the top left, right? Enclave homing signal 6%, 8%, 11%. Let's pick a direction, see if it goes fast. You cool, bro? You cool? Alright, we're still going the right way. This all looks like the pork fat I just removed from my smoker. Disgusting stuff. Delicious stuff. But disgusting.
Let's get
Yeah, Piper, you should probably be in some sort of protection out here, I think. Oh, it deals damage over time. Ooh. Yeah, we have a ton of ammo for this thing as well. Okay, halfway there. What's up, buddy? Jesus. Alright, what do we have for aid? Buff out Deathclaw Meat. Yes, yes. Medex, Meta, Mentat, Psycho, Queen, Mirelurk. We gonna need that or are we good? I think we're good. Alright, slowing down, which means we want to pick another direction. Maybe this way. That is not the right way. Maybe this way? Looks better. Yep, somewhere in this direction. Where are you hiding, Enclave? Okay, slowing down again.
Hey, something's out there.
I see it. I see it. Yo, see you later, Kodami. Okay, it's going lower, so it's probably over here. 81%, 82%. It's got to be that right there, right? Yup. Got to be that. Clear the Atlantic offices building of Enclave soldiers. Oh boy, they're out there, huh? Enclave soldier. He's got a Tesla cannon. Oh boy. Okay, probably want to save here. Well, now would probably be a good time to use the penetrating... No. The Piggy Bank Fat Man. We got 10 piggies. Deals 600 damage. Doesn't what we have right now deal that much? No, it deals 60. Okay, this deals way more. Why is my health depleting? Can we hit this guy with a piggy bank? Let's see. It says it's not going to do any damage, which is weird. Well, Jesus Christ. End the lockdown. Oh boy. Okay, this looks to be tough. Not gonna work, not gonna work, not gonna work. 12 shots with this thing. This is our most OP weapon. But we don't have too much ammo for it left.
What just happened?
Okay. Automatic plasma rifle. Is that new? Enclave soldier. XO2 Mark III? You're kidding me, right? Is Mark III supposed to be better than what we have currently? Because we have XO2 just regular, but it's also a prototype. Why would they end the...
Where'd you go?
I feel like they wouldn't end the Black Devil quest line with giving you an inferior version of normie power armor, right? Could be wrong. Okay. So we are locked down in here.
What the?
Gatling laser?
I don't see anything. Think we're okay.
Or could be replaced in the Pit Boy. No, I'm good.
Let's do this.
Okay. 6 shots left with this thing. Short plasma rifle, Enclave tags, Mark III. It says it's better. Is this better? That's super weird. Huh. So we should probably take our... What is that? Our right leg or our left leg? Apparel. Right leg is broken. 41 out of 170. Left leg. 51 out of 170. Why is it saying my... Doesn't that mean it's broken? XO2 Mark II. Oh, XO2 Mark II. What is this? XO2 Mark III. I don't know if that's better or not.
Vanished.
So you can repair here, can't you? Tab, exit. It's probably going to say I can't do it in combat, I'm betting.
Find him. Here we go.
Okay, 3 shots left. And we got to switch up our tactics. What the hell? Is there somebody in there? Is that a flashlight? Bah.
Now you pay for it.
Who is shooting at me? I mean, it's got the plus on it, which means it's better, right? And it's also Mark III compared to our Mark
We're
II.
still here somewhere.
But we can loot those when we exit, I suppose. Okay, what do you guys got? Medical liquid nitrogen dispenser.
Here, damn it.
Oh, I'm coming. Don't you worry. I'm a coming. Just taking my time. Okay, should probably heal a little bit. Queen Meyer Lurk meat, 200 HP, but 25 rads. Let's also use a rad away.
Why's it gotta be so quiet?
Okay. 2 more left, it looks like. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What do you got?
I lost him.
Enclave kernel. Enclave terminal password. Plasma cartridge. Rad-X. Enclave tags. Kernel uniform. Interesting. So it would be a kernel of the Enclave. Okay, where are these last 2 people hiding? Are they in the elevator? The elevator isn't functioning. Where are they? They're like above us somewhere. Okay, what's this? Enclave Colonel's Terminal. Is CO commanding officer or colonel? I guess it's commanding officer, right? Login admin. Base operations Enclave. God bless America. Communications COIs only. What the heck is this? Note, are you cleared to access communications? If not, please report to your superior for immediate disciplinary action. Have a nice day. In further orders, from redacted to Major Elias Field Headquarters. Message start. Major, this has been duly noted. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts has been identified as a viable location for a permanent base of operations. Should your current mission proceed without issue, we will allocate more resources to your mission. In the meantime, I recommend you identify locations that would be ideal for a larger headquarters. Matters not if civilians currently reside within potential premises. They can be removed. Out current status from Major Elias to redacted. The field headquarters and field encampment have been operational with minimal issues. Equipment recovery has been proceeding at an acceptable pace. I believe this pace could be accelerated if further personnel could be allocated to our current mission. In Hellfire Power Armor findings. From First Lieutenant Franklin Field Camp to Major Elias Field Headquarters. Major, the traders informed us that a member of the Forged uses armor matching the description of Hellfire Power Armor. The trader last saw this individual close to listening post Bravo. We will arrange a recon patrol shortly to confirm this. Okay, heavy incinerator findings. From First Lieutenant Franklin to Major Elias. Major, the traders informed us that a group called the Forge are in possession of a heavy incinerator. They reside in Saugus Ironworks. We will arrange a recon patrol to confirm this shortly. It almost feels like you're supposed to get this quest first and then, like, go find this stuff. Local trader captured. Major, we have captured a trader who passed in close proximity of the camp. I believe they may provide valuable information after some coercion. PFC Matthias and I will begin shortly. Tesla cannon location update. Lieutenant, we have reason to believe a Tesla cannon may be in fact close proximity to field headquarters. Until confirmed, hold off any operations related to it. And then encampment established. Major, I am delighted to report that we have finalized our encampment. The squad has been briefed and we will commence our operations immediately. Okay. Orders, COIs only. Mission directive, establishment of concealed field headquarters for commencement of operations within the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I thought we read this already, but it had a 2B, so I guess not. Number 1, establish field headquarters within secluded fallout zone to the southeast of the sector. Number 2, initiate recovery of high-value equipment identified as residing within the sector. Number 3, eliminate non-enclave personnel who compromise the location of the field headquarters. Number 4, stand by for further orders from redacted. Number 5, relief squad scheduled in redacted. Encampment distribution. Oh, this is a flag, I just realized. Didn't realize that was a flag. Overview. Additional encampments have been authorized at the enclosed locations. These sites will serve as staging locations for future excursions. Ensure they are adequately fortified and well equipped. Southern Enclave encampment. Oh, so this keeps going. Wow. Operational location selected south of Galaxy News Network building. Equipment issued 1 laser turret. Standard issue weaponry. Standard issue ammunition. Eastern Enclave encampment. Location selected east of Parsons State Insane Asylum. Equipment issued 1 laser turret. Standard issue weaponry. Standard issue ammunition. Okay. Western Enclave encampment. 2 laser turrets, standard issue weaponry, standard issue ammunition. So nothing unique, I guess. Southwest of Dark Hollow Pond. All right. End lockdown. Cool.
Something's out there. Maybe they're still here. Watching us. Coward.
Coward. I've killed your entire team. You call me a coward. And you call it a mine.
What's that noise?
Okay, so elevator takes us up, but do we want some special Enclave armor? Oh god, are they landing a vertibird here? Yep, looks like they just got reinforcements. Oh boy, okay. Gotta use that piggy bank launcher.
False alarm.
Alrighty then. We're out of ammo for that. What is our best bet here? Probably some buff out, some jets, some medics, some psycho. Yeah. And then what do we want to use? Automatic plasma rifle. Ported high capacity heavy napalm. I mean, I guess if we can make it work. Or the Tesla cannon. Alright. That's good. So I guess that Tesla cannon's not even unique? Or is it? Oh my god. We have to take out the vertibird? Okay, yeah, this weapon is so weird. It just doesn't even, like, hit anything. Oh, that's one. Oh my god. Holy moly. Jesus Christ. Completed? We got them all? How did that happen? Oh, there was like still like 3 guys behind me. Okay. Cool. Hold tab to level up. Ba 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 ba. You gain access to rank 2 high-end, high-tech mods. Hacker can't get yet. Gun nut medic vans. Intelligent. Yeah, I guess we'll get science rank 2. Okay, that was a lot. Now the question is this power armor better than our current power armor? You would think after doing the whole Black Devil quest line, you would think that it would be a unique set of power armor. But then they have, like, even better. Mark 5? Oh, that's Hellfire. Yeah, you get so much power armor out of this. Because we have the Mark 6 Hellfire, right? So Mark 5s we don't care about. But what about the Mark 3 XO2? We do care about that, right? Enclave XO2 Mark 3 left leg. Right leg, left arm, right arm, helmet, torso.
Come on. Let me carry something before
Yo.
you
Viren D? Viren D? Viron. Probably Viron, that sounds more. I'm betting it's Viron. Let me know. Viron. Thank you so much for the brand new sub. Enjoy the 50 plus emotes, the evolving sub batch, the Discord role, the ad-free viewing for a month. Thank you so much. Welcome to the sub club. Okay, we gotta bring all this stuff back somehow. What? Byron? Byron. It's a V, Cindy.
V?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying,
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm just hearing you in there, and I thought
VHY. I'm from Germany. Gotcha. Yeah, I just like saying names correctly, so when a name trips me up, I want to know how to say it. But thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in. Okay, drop that. Probably never going to use this 10mm again. Probably never going to use this either. This kind of sucks. Then we'll drop 6 of these grenades. Yes. Good. Okay. Did we get all the loot here? We did, right? All we care about is the XO3 stuff, which we got. think we're done. Back to my sanctuary. My sanctuary. That's correct. Cool. Well, welcome into the stream. What's up, King Lucky Luciano? I am doing fantastic today. It's a good day today. Nice surprise. Haven't looked at the YouTube stuff, so waking up and looking at my YouTube stats, I was like, damn, okay, what the hell? Things have been going pretty well. Workshop. What? There's only one more, right?
What's the story?
Short. Okay, how the heck are we going to make sense of this inventory here? Ba, 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 ba. Alrighty. Keep that. Probably don't need a missile launcher. We have so many heavy weapons. This has turned into a heavy weapon playthrough at this point. Thank you. We're drinking these Untitled Art non-alcoholic Italian-style pills, which is definitely my least favorite from them. Not a fan of this one. It's a little too hoppy for a pills, I feel like, but still decent. Keep that. Ported high-capacity heavy napalmer. I'm gonna store this. I really don't like these napalmers. They're kind of weird. Scrap that. Keep that. Colonel uniform. Let's see if we can wear that. I want to see what that looks like. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Alright, so the question becomes, is the XO2 Mark III better than the prototype XO2 Mark II? I do not know. So this is the XO2 Mark II. So if we press transfer, we can compare them, right? I love Fallout 4. Nice watch streak Inferno. I'm drinking Dortmunder Kronen. I know Germans know their beer. Yeah, I recently got off of alcohol, which has been fantastic. Like, my gym gains have been so much better, and I was talking to Cindy about it, and I was like, the only thing that's different really is that I'm not drinking alcohol. So I have no idea. I wonder if not drinking alcohol has any effect on your gym gains, but yeah, I recently stopped drinking alcohol about a month and a half ago, I think, at this point, and so been doing non-alcoholic, which yeah, this brewery is really good, but not a fan of their Italian pills. It's okay. All right, so how does this stuff compare? XO2. So this stuff's just called XO2. This stuff is called Enclave XO2. Mark III, Mark II. Helmet, 250, 160, 150. 260, 180, 150. Health, 180, 180. Health, 170. So this stuff is better, isn't it? 210, 170, 150. Yeah. Yeah, so the Mark III is better, which is so weird because you get this set after a whole quest, but they all have this set. Alrighty, well, I guess we switch out this, and this for this, and this. Exit. And let's get into this. Our Mark VI. Hellfire. And we'll move it a little bit to the right. Do we want to keep our fusion cores in here? I guess we'll need it if we want to move, but we also can just have fusion cores. So I think we transfer the fusion cores we don't need. Exit. Still super duper over encumbered. Yeah, and I guess we should see if we can mod this stuff at all either. So what looks different about this one? It's got like the Enclave, the United States flag, or the Enclave symbol, because it's got the little E on it. Okay, so enter this. And then, how do you do this again? You, like, park it here. And then you, like, interact with this or something? Yeah. So, current mods. Enclave paint. Oh, yeah, we can change the paint, can't we? That's right. That's right. Okay. Modify. Mod slots. Mark 3. Available mods. Is there that stuff? Is there Mark 4 and 3? Or we have 3 now. Is there Mark 4? I don't know. Enclave paint. So we could change this to aquatic camouflage paint. Hard to detect when sneaking with all pieces painted. Wow, there's actually an effect. I didn't know that. Blue paint, desert camouflage paint, enclave paint, green paint, onyx paint, orange paint, pink paint, purple paint, red paint, swamp camouflage, tan paint, white paint, yellow paint, prism shielding? What the hell? Explosive shield. Oh my god, you could do so much. Let's do blue paint. Make. Back. God, this is so much more in depth than I ever realized. Blue paint, no misc mod. So we have nothing there. No upgrade. Tesla helmet. We need 1 aluminum in rank 3 of science. Headlamp. Headlamp blue. Red tactical. Headlamp vault boy. How does that even look like? Yeah, sure. I like how the Vault Boy is like the symbol of, you know, Fallout, but really it's the symbol of Vault Tech, who's like pure evil. What the heck? No miss mod, blue paint, headlamp, Vault Boy. Okay, so then we go back, and then we go to the left arm. We do this stuff quickly. Enclave, blue paint, enter make. Go back, miss mod, no upgrade, no upgrade. Go back, left leg, enclave paint, blue paint, which we don't have aluminum for. Shoot. Misc mod, no upgrade, no upgrade. Right arm, enclave flag paint. Okay, so we'll have to come back when we have other materials. Looks kind of cool at the moment. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's go over here. Transfer. Okay, we gotta transfer you, and you, because I have no idea if those are unique or not. Guess it doesn't really matter. Ba 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 ba. Cool. Alrighty then. Now what? So there's 3 other places to clear out. Western, Eastern, and Southern. Huh. This quest is really weird, because it's like... just like basically never ending wiping out the Enclave. Investigate the Western Enclave encampments. Okay, let's get back into this. Ba, 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 ba. And then apparel. So what does the Colonel uniform take over? A lot of damage resist. Cannot equip this while in power armor.
One heck of a getup, Blue.
Can you not just, like, switch out clothing while you're in power armor? What's the deal? Colonel uniform. Boom. So it takes off all of this. And then we look like this. Which is a pretty cool uniform. Okay. And then we can wear this in here, right? Yep. Just need a better helmet now. Better hat. How you doing, Jeeves? I'm doing really well. Cannot complain. Okay. So, where are you? You are there. Western Enclave encampment. Now, if it's an inside location, we'll probably end the stream. If it's an outside location, we'll see if we can't quickly kill them all. Basically, X1 is the best in this game or in general. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. The Fusio SC, the Fusion. What is in here? A little sniper. Yeah. Okay. 2 laser turrets here, huh? No enemies? Okay. Shut down the communications tower to stop further garrisons at the encampment.
What'd they use you for? This one's got ammo.
What do you got, fella? Tesla cannon, plasma cartridge, short plasma rifle, Enclave tags, Enclave Mark III, which we currently have. Generator small. So weird that you can activate that. Blowtorch, fusion cells, Enclave entrenchment manual. Perfect. You collected an issue of the Enclave entrenchment manual. Permanently unlock the Enclave paint job. For your power armor, you are now able to build the Enclave flag and Enclave crate at settlement workshops. Was that added? I don't know. Thought we already had the flag stuff, didn't we? Interesting. Okay. Enclave Field Operations Terminal. Can't do that while in power armor. Fair enough. Orders. Mission directive: establishment of concealed field encampment for propaganda operations within the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Establish field encampment within the cliffs to the west of the sector. Prepare and release iBots to dispense Enclave materials and propaganda. Eliminate non-Enclave personnel who compromise the location of the field encampment. Stand by for further orders from Redacted. Relief squad scheduled in Redacted. Okay. Turret control. Deactivate. There's nothing else here. Alright, that's a waste. So then this Enclave Communications Tower has been turned off. Cool. On to the next. The fusion core are so bad to find. Oh, the fusion cores. We already have 11. We're still pretty early game, all things considered. I've never had... That's what I was laughing about with the Fallout TV show, was like, fusion cores are extremely important and rare, but like in the games, you get like 1 million of them. Investigate the Eastern Enclave encampment. That is way up there. Alright, so yeah, we'll finish these 3 miscellaneous objectives and then we'll end the stream. I'm thinking. Ba-ba-ba. To fully end the Enclave. I think that's it for the Enclave missions. Well, that's a rude awakening. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, luckily we're pretty damn overpowered at this point in the game, I think. Mark III Exo 2 Enclave power armor plus giant Tesla cannon with basically infinite ammo. We just need more 40mm grenades, and then we'll be good. Those are super strong. Yo, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the stream. For anybody watching that does not know, we are doing Mavericks 5. Burn. Oh god. Yeah, boo. I'm gonna eat his meat right here and now. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, for anybody just joining or does not know, we are doing Mavericks 5. Basically, we're streaming every single day in May, as we usually do for the past 5 years. And a lot of Elder Scrolls, a lot of Fallout this month. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Pure Evil playthrough. Might return to Skyrim Anniversary new content. Let's play Morrowind. Fallout 4 new content. Lots of stuff. Bree, bree, baby, bee. Okay.
What just happened?
Bum, 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 bum. Let us use our piggy bank fat man. What am I stuck on? What am I getting stuck on? For the love of God. Ba, 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 ba. Sir, that is quite enough. Okay. Thank you. Okay, shut this down. Razor grain. What else you got in here? You got one of them entrenchment manuals. Yep. Bingo. You're now able to build the Enclave laser turret and Enclave comm tower at settlement workshops.
That one worth reading?
Cool. Let's read this. You can't do that while in power armor. So let's remember to sleep on the bed as well. Ba, 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 ba. Orders. Mission directive: establishment of concealed field encampment for research operations within the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. North of the sector. Analyze visibility of local flora. Eliminate non-enclave personnel who compromise the location of the field encampment. Okay. Turret control. Deactivate even though it doesn't matter. Go back. Go back. Exit. Let us... What is that? Mute fruit. Let us sleep for some free healing. Alrighty. And then loot this guy. Combat armor helmet. Yeah, this helmet is so goofy looking. I want to switch this. That's pretty good. And we can drop these. They're probably not worth anything. Drop, 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 and drop. So now we look like this. Enclave-y. Very enclave-y. Okay, where's that other guy that died? He was somewhere over here. Where are you hiding, little enclave soldier? You? Yep. Okay. Enclave Hellfire. Oh, Hellfire. Yeah, I don't care about the Hellfire stuff. Nice watch streak stormtroopers. Nice one. Thank you, thank you. Alright, one final camp to clear out. Investigate the southern Enclave encampment. Which is way out here. I guess we can go from here. I'm noticing when you click, it doesn't do it. You have to, like, click twice for everything. Using a mouse and keyboard for some reason. Kind of weird. Bum, bum, bum.
What was that?
What was what? On our way to destroy the Enclave. Last little Enclave of what they are. Going to destroy the Enclave now. With my giant weapons. Yeah, this thing looks sick as hell. So I guess these were added, you know, by modders, right? Content crew, what is it? Creation Club or whatever. They did a pretty good job. Everything looks extremely good. Gels well with the art style of Fallout 4. Yeah, this Enclave stuff is really cool, especially if you're a power armor user, which I wasn't. What the heck is this now? Oh, I didn't even know it, like, it rained on the visor. That's cool. What are you? Interesting. We'll leave that for later. Huh. Securitron. Interesting. I do kind of wish you could sprint longer in power armor. I feel like the legs would go a long way, right? Moving your body. What's up, Do Gaming? Welcome in. So yeah, after this, I guess the only thing we have left for the new content is the Halloween pack. Which I'm definitely very curious about. Don't know if it's just a simple... Seems like all these quests are pretty flavorful, so maybe there's actually like some quest content to it, as opposed to just getting a bunch of Halloween props to build. Looks like the Glowing Sea. Yeah, we started at the Glowing Sea, and now we're going more east, I guess. Okay. Last Enclave encampment. Is that a laser turret up there? Feral Ghoul Stalker. Oh boy. Where is y'all's laser turret? Or are you all just dead? Bobrov's best moonshine. Minuteman, what? Wait, is this not it? Oh, this is not even it. That's why. Okay, let's go. Whee! Yeah, I was like, what does this have to do with the Enclave? Sorry, Piper. Love you. Okay, piggy bank fat man. 3 piggies left. Bum, 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 bum. This guy will never see it coming. Boop. Got him. Bum, 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 ba, 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 bum. Do Gaming, thanks so much for the brand new sub. Welcome to the sub club. Bum, 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 bum. What the hell? Why is the thing not taking damage? Bum, bum. What is that? Oh, they got a mire lurk here. Nice. You're now able to build Enclave barricades at settlement workshops. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Appreciate it, Do Gaming. Thanks so much for the brand new sub. Enjoy the sub benefits. Okay, what do you got? Plasma cartridge, XO2 Mark 6? What? Wait. Mark 6? This is even better? XO2 Mark 6 helmet. This has got to be the best one, right? Because we have Mark 3. And this, yeah, damage resist is 320. This seems even more overpowered. Holy God. How many frickin' power armor types are there in this game? In this, new content. Bro, I love your videos on YouTube. I used to binge watch all the time. Nice seeing you here on Twitch. Yeah, always lovely meeting new people from the YouTube stuff. Okay, so this is Mark 3. Damage resist is 260, 180, 150. 320, 240, 150. My God, it just keeps getting better and better. Okay, so we don't even need this stuff because this is not even unique. So, take. And then we only care about the Mark 6 stuff. Put in broken items. Okay. This is broken too, really? Okay, so we have to go repair all this stuff then. Cool. Exit. And then I need to use the computer, but I can't use the computer when over encumbered, which is annoying. Mirelurk egg. Can we sleep while encumbered? Yes. Cool. Would you rather be a vault dweller or a dragonborn? Without a doubt, dragonborn. Not even a question. Vault Dweller, I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be fun to, like, experience Fallout, like, for one day if I couldn't die or something, but there ain't no way in hell I would ever choose living in the wasteland over living in Tamriel, especially if I'm gonna be the Dragonborn and have literal superpowers. Yo, bro, I need this. Yeah, not even a question. Would rather be the Dragonborn, for sure. You really were the one that got me into these games. Yeah, it's an awesome little byproduct by, you know, making these videos and streams that I do, getting people to experience good video games. I definitely think that I know what a good game is, and if I could show that to other people, that's awesome. Establish field encampment of the marshes to the south of the sector. Sequester mirelurks in the area and produce DNA samples. And the rest of the stuff is the same. Cell control. Open door. Turret control. Deactivate. Okay. Well, then. What are those caps? Yep. So much ammo. My God, you get so much out of this DLC stuff. Alright, if we get into power armor, we should be able to go back and repair it, and then we are done with the Enclave stuff, I do believe. The fat man are the best. Yep, and in this new content, you even get a piggy bank fat man launcher that launches a piggy bank mini nuke, basically. My boy. What's up, King Lucky Luciano? Great stream, thank you. Are you using mods? No. This is basically the next generation update for Fallout 4, which added a bunch of Creation Club content to the base game. No mods. Store all junk. Exit. Okay, let me bring this thing over here. I'm really surprised they don't let you just literally interact with the power armor frame. Why would that not be the case? It's so weird.
Garbage.
What are you building?
Craft. Okay, so we have to repair this stuff, right? Wait, Mark 3. Okay, anything that's Mark 6. Repair, Mark 6 left arm. You lack the requirements? Freaking aluminum, bro. Now I'm confused. Okay, so does this power armor frame use... It looks like it does, right? It uses the workshop stuff. So I just need aluminum. Freaking aluminum. All the time aluminum. I guess what we could do is we can... Let's see. Can we equip... So the left arm and the left leg are broken. Left arm, left leg. Left leg. Left arm. Okay. And we'll just store everything and we'll try to find some aluminum, basically. So we can fix the set. Alright, so let me go to apparel and drop off. You. And you, and you, and you. And you, and you. Yes. And then how do you scrap stuff? You do it here, right? Craft or transfer. How do you, like, scrap weapons? Inspect? No. How the hell do you scrap weapons? You just do it in your inventory? No. I don't know. So many freaking things I never learned with Fallout 4 that I'm learning now. But either way. Okay. So this is what we look like now with the Mark 6 Enclave power armor. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I think that is it, except for the... Why is tab not opening my... What? What is happening? Okay. I think that is it for the Enclave new content, right? This is Automatron DLC. DLC. Vanilla. 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 New content here, which we'll do in the next stream of Fallout 4 for sure. And that's it. Yeah, I think that's all the Enclave, and I think that's all the wacky wasteland weapons or whatever. So that just leaves the All Hallows Eve stuff, pretty much. All right. That's going to do it for this stream. We'll close out for YouTube, and then we'll close out for Twitch afterwards. We'll catch up with the chat, though. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, man, Fallout 4. This is such a weird game. Every time I play this game, I like it more and more and more and more, especially related to when this game first came out. Definitely a game that you realize how good it is over time, you know? A really good game, very in-depth with so many mechanics and stuff. One of the best Fallouts. I mean, everybody obviously sucks Fallout New Vegas's D like it is their job, and it, you know, deservedly so on some level. Fallout New Vegas is really good, but definitely feel like Fallout 4 does not get the credit it deserves now that I've put a decent amount of hours in, especially getting into all the mechanics I never have, power armor crafting and all that stuff. This game is pretty cool and very fun and very pretty as well. Either way, yeah, like I said, check out Mavericks streaming every single day in May at 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, probably for 4 to 5 hours or so. We will be back tomorrow with maybe Oblivion. I really want to play more Oblivion and Fallout right now. Those are kind of the two definite. Maybe we'll start New Vegas. Definitely want to play New Vegas as well. I want to play all the Fallout and all the Elder Scrolls right now, which is really good because that's typically what people want to see. So, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.